a little more exciting, a little more like, yo, this is gonna be this is gonna be a vibe, it's gonna be a movie, it's gonna be all those things, even if outside of just the event, it's gonna be one of those things, I think.
Agreed.
What's up,
I
Drip?
agree.
No, I think it's the anticipation of the unknown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think with something new, something fresh, is always that excited anticipation. You feel me? Because I mean, look, like I said, y'all the experts. Y'all have been to the big spots. Y'all have been to the Scent Explorers and stuff like that. For me personally, this is going to be my first big fragrance event. Now, the one thing I can say is that I do have familiarity with that type of space, being in that sneaker world. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
going to those sneaker cons and stuff like that, it's the same type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But I also know there's a lot of people that haven't been to something of this magnitude. Because I mean, last time I checked with Claire earlier today, we're looking at over 3,000 people.
Oh
That's in
God.
attendance. Yeah, a little bit over 3,000. That,
Okay.
yeah.
Hold on. Let's talk about this. When we say 3,000 people, you talking about like inclusive of attendees and vendors, or are we talking about like 3,000 attendees?
I'm not sure, man. It is that might be tough, but just hearing that number by itself is one of those things that'll make you be like, okay, it's a lot of people in the building.
A lot of people.
There's a lot of people in the building. Whether you
It's
include
yeah.
exhibitors, media team, you know what I'm saying, just regular folks coming, that's a lot of people in the building over the course of 2 days. So, like I said, I know that can be overwhelming for a lot of folks, especially who like to keep to themselves and don't like being around a lot of people. So yeah, like I said, so before we get into like the specifics of FragCon, what are some things, and Kev, I'll start with you. What are some things that you can kind of give to people as far as tips and trips, whether that's planning for the event, getting everything situated when you arrive, like things just put into their mental bank to just help them out for something like this.
Yeah, I think one of the things, because I waited in line in New York, which I won't do that again. I won't do that. And Houston got that humidity, so my thought is, I don't have to be the first one in the building. You don't need to be the first one in there exactly at 12 o'clock when the doors open. It's going to be enough space, or hopefully enough space, but enough smells, enough fragrances to go around. So waiting in line in that humidity is something I would definitely highly recommend against. Bring a towel, just because I'm thinking about the weather. Bring a towel, especially for those of us that kind of big and we sweat. Bring a towel, because it's that humidity for me is the thing. I'm like, uh. And then on top of that, just pace yourself. You got a lot to smell. There's a lot of brands that we've seen there. Pace yourself. Your nose is going to get some workout, but pace yourself, and don't buy nothing the first day. That's the other thing. Don't buy nothing the first day.
Elaborate.
One, I would imagine if they're running it like, if they're doing like Scent Explore, there are going to be deals that happen as far as, FragCon exclusive deals, right? So you're probably going to get some discounts anyway. But and this is because I appreciate y'all. I like y'all, because this would be one of those things I would gatekeep and not tell nobody and just kind of work my way in there. But if you think about, if you got all that stuff that you're bringing out, you might find some deeper deals on the second day, because they don't want to necessarily transport all of that stuff back. So I'm not necessarily looking. Plus, if you're working with a budget, you can't just go off the first thing that catches your eye. At the end of the day, it's going to be a lot of stuff there that's going to catch your eye. You also need that time to just think about, what is it that I really want to walk home with.
Right. Nah, I mean, I agree, because I mean, I use the same principles when I was in the sneaker world. It's like, don't rush up in there. It's only like those are like 1 day events, but don't
Right.
rush up in there the first 5 minutes once you walk in, hit a table and be like, yo, yeah, I'm willing to pay that price for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that the fragrance world is going to work like that, because in that sneaker world, you're kind of dealing with just private sellers. You're not dealing with brands. You're not dealing with Nike. You're dealing with people who have a bunch of Nikes that they're selling. You know what I'm saying? So with them, they done came down in a U-Haul truck full of stuff. They ain't trying to pack all that up to go back. You know what I'm saying? You catch them that last hour before that event ends. Oh, they trying to offload some stuff so they ain't got to bring all that back. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't know if that would apply the same way when you're dealing with actual brands and it's their products. But
True.
I'm pretty sure they're going to at least want to get their fragrances in the hands of people as much as possible, even if it comes at a discounted cost.
Absolutely.
What you got, fam?
I'm with what Kev said. In Burlington, bro, I'm not in no Burlington, but definitely second day, because I'm this is 2 days. So save your money for the second day. Because honestly, there are gonna be some things you smell that immediately you're gonna be like, okay. Like we was in a situation at the House of Cosmo, where it's like you can clearly see this might not be here day 2 or day 3.
Right.
So you trying to be like, hey, like, and there were a lot of things they sold out, you know, of. Now, House of Cosmo, that's another story for another day. We can talk about that at another time, you know, what ended up happening a lot, because I think they did some reformulation with some stuff or whatever, based on what they had and then what was actually coming out. Y'all go look at Teddy. Follow Teddy on Instagram if you want to know about that. But pace yourself. Ali put it in the chat. Make sure you are well moisturized. Now, you shouldn't have to go as crazy in the Houston heat and humidity, but you still need, you know, a good soluble, you know, moisturizer or whatever. But prepare to be over it. Go into it realizing that at some point you're going to hit the wall and you're going to be like, I'm over it, especially on day 1. Because if, again, you've seen the space, Kev, you've seen the space in New York. If it is anything, if it's not enough ventilation,
Yes.
and I'm saying that intentionally, not even like theoretically, I'm saying like legit, because upstairs is crazy. But if it's not enough room for people to like breathe and catch their breath, you're gonna get overwhelmed. If we're talking 3,000 folks, that's still a lot of people, even though I think the venue is well big enough to handle that. And so, you know, don't get starstruck. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the chance to take a picture with your favorite creator's favorite creator. It's cool. Don't be a fanboy. Don't be a fangirl. It's all right. Act normal. Like I know there are people that I look up to that I couldn't wait to see in New York. I can't wait to see when we get to Houston. But chill out. It ain't that deep. Y'all be holding up the lines and be trying to take a picture with people. That's another thing. Do not get mad at content creators for being content creators.
Right.
You got to understand, this is a fragrance convention. This is a fragrance event. And there are a lot of people who felt some type of way about Scent Expo. Now, I watched a lot of recap from Scent Fest, and I think this was a good thing that Sebastian did that I didn't hear, where it was so creator driven that the average consumer felt like, I don't know if this is for me or not. And I think that's what Clara and the team was really going after, where, okay, are creators going to quote unquote benefit the most from this? They're probably going to benefit the most from anything because we have brands, we have businesses. Mm-hmm. But that does not mean that you as a consumer can't just go enjoy getting a chance to put your nose on things. So to Dez's point, you know what I'm saying? Even though we have, you know, events under our belt, this is still foreign to everybody, bro. I like I said, when I say this is like first day of school and this is a new school and we all going together, like we was all in middle school together and we all about to be freshmen and we going to high school together, but we've never been to the school. We don't know the teachers. We don't know the principal. We don't know the coaches. We don't know the cafeteria ladies. We don't know the janitors. We don't know the bus drivers. I don't know what's going to happen. And it's kind of dope. It's kind of lit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, it is what it is. All I know is this, respectfully, I'm excited about the event. I told y'all that on my live. I'm a huge supporter of visionaries because we are crazy people. But I'm going to Houston for the people that's on this screen, for the people that's in the chat, for the people that I rock with. That's why I'm going. That's really, it's really an opportunity just to see my folk. I'm gonna talk to the brands. We're gonna have great conversation. We're gonna try to get some great content. But I'm going. What do I tell y'all all the time? Fragrance is only an invitation to the table. That's it. It's an invitation. This is an invitation for us to get together.
Pretty much.
And when we get together, see, that's why you gotta jump on the train when you see things like this happening, so you're not out here by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like going to an event by yourself is probably cool. Like after you've done several and you just really want to be, or you're going as like a buyer. You're going as a business. You're going to be like, I'm trying to get some money. I'm trying to get some inventory, which is a part of what some of us are going to be doing. But still, it's like, nah, bro, you want to be with people. You want to be with some people you know. And I think a lot of people don't know how to take that because they're going to be mad and be like, man, who are these buddies and these groupies? And it's like, no, bro, we all kick it. We all know each other. We all good, so that's what I'm looking forward to, man. I'm just looking forward to kicking it with my folk, man, and coming back and doing a live Monday and be like, yo,
that recap, bro.
Be like, yo,
that recap. That recap. I already know how you come with that recap.
It's something I see some of the people talking about next year. I'm like, bro, I don't know if I'm gonna see tomorrow. Ain't no next year.
Nah,
ain't no next year, bro. Ain't no next year. You know what I'm saying? I understand people got financial obligations and different things like that, but it's like, yo, when opportunities present themselves, Shay just literally took the words in my mouth. We outside, bro. And y'all are,
yeah.
I'm popping lifesavers right now, so I'm about to be bouncing off the walls like I'm finna go to ISS.
And the other thing,
I already started drinking, so it is what it is.
To Ali's point, Ali brings up a good point too, as far as plan your luggage. That's the other thing. You planning on coming back with stuff, plan your luggage, because you don't want to be at TSA throwing stuff away. Right? I'm telling you right now.
Are prepared to pay that fee. That fee.
Well, if you have too much on your carry-on, they like you got to toss that. Or you can maybe go back and check your bag. I'm bringing a big suitcase and a carry-on and my backpack just because I know what I plan to do.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I personally am bringing nothing back with me. UPS or FedEx is going to handle it.
He already locked in with shit.
I literally already said, I was like, nah, I don't even want to. I know me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Well, I get a free check back, so I'm good.
Well, yeah, you good. I'm planning to spend no money. Look at my eyes when I say that.
I ain't even looking at you.
I'm legit planning to spend no. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm saying this in front of y'all.
So that was a lie. Now you about to be honest.
No. This is the truth. I'm going to build on the truth I just told you. I'm planning to spend no money. This will be the one time you see me act like a content creator.
You see this? You see this comment? You see this comment? How long I've been saying that? How long I've been saying that?
I'm coming back home, bro.
When y'all get out here and y'all start looking for property and land, don't blame me.
Back home, dog.
I think Kev already on the way.
I'm coming back.
Kev got the itch. He got an itch. Kev got an itch already.
Not full time, but it may. We're gonna have to
got an itch already.
I'm coming back home.
I think it's. It's all about like just planning and stuff. I think when I dropped a video like 2 weeks ago, just about bringing bottles when you go out of town for like a couple of days. I'm gonna tell everyone like this: if you're not familiar with the city, and this is me knowing people in different cities all over the country, when I tell you that Houston is probably one of the biggest market for fragrances, as far as from a city standpoint, it's kind of serious. So if you're in the shopping mindset, even with FragCon, of course, the great brands that are going to be there, but if you start getting outside a little bit and start hitting stores, you're going to fill a suitcase up real quick. So I would be mindful as far as like, you know what I'm saying, what you actually intend on bringing. Because I'm going to tell you like this. You don't have to worry about coming to Houston and having an issue with smelling good. Because even if you don't bring nothing, you can grab something. You would be perfect.
Going to your house.
You ain't coming to my damn house for shit.
I ain't bringing nothing. Be like,
I
yo,
won't be
where Fragance is at?
I won't even be in my house. I won't even be in my house.
That's the store. I'm going to Dad's house.
Now we ain't doing that. We're not playing them type of games. Just bring. You already know. You already shipping everything back. We already know where you shipping your stuff from because I made sure that that's locked in.
Hey yo, you know what I'm saying?
but you shipping out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So and look, we're gonna get into the FragCon stuff a little bit. We're just chopping up a little bit. I'm kind of just waiting for more for
like
BT to get in. He on the way.
He in Durham.
Yeah, he just hit me up. He said he coming in. He coming in hot.
Cause I'm like that, Shay. Cause I'm like that.
Nah, it is. I think it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be really dope. I think, like Walt, you said it. It's just the vibes alone is what I really gonna think. Like this is gonna be. I think what Clara has done is going to open the eyes of a lot of other event planners when it comes to fragrance or just events, period. You know, for people that haven't experienced it, the people that's going to be, I know we have a lot of people that's probably traveling from overseas with brands. When they get this touch of Houston, I think a lot of people are going to look into like, yo, we need to do something there. You know, New York is cool. LA is cool. Miami is cool. But I'm telling you, Houston is just going to be a whole different vibe. Like a whole different vibe that I see from people. But
y'all definitely got the space.
Oh, dude, the space is crazy. The space is crazy.
Between y'all and Dallas, y'all definitely have I think, well, between y'all and Dallas and then Miami, and then you got a couple spots like in Jersey, but y'all probably have the most concentrated from as far as like access
distributors
like fragrances. Yeah, right. Whether it's home designer or niche, is the most concentrated. And I'm gonna tell you like this: Hair Depot out here acting like Versace.
Oh, they cutting up.
But I'm saying if they could all get on one accord.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we could. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro.
But y'all stay in there. Don't come out here. Don't come down here. Just y'all stay in North Carolina.
No, but I'm saying, bro, we could do. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell them, I was like, hey, look at this store, bro. Look at what they're doing. And so maybe I
love to see that because I know I see in my comments, you probably seen it a lot as well now. When we in these stores doing videos, it's so many people saying, man, I wish they had this here. I wish they had it there. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, I see people calling out their own cities. Like, I think I seen somebody today say, yo, Atlanta, like, what's up? And I'm like, hold up, Atlanta? Then I heard somebody say LA. And I'm like, LA ain't got, I'm like, what's like, what? I don't know. I don't know if it's a South thing or what. But to jump on Drip's question real quick, Thursday, I don't have the flyer, but with me and the guys was talking about it. Dubai Fine Perfumes on Harwin Drive is hosting a pre-FragCon kind of like event party in their store. The owners, Adam and Z, amazing people. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have their perfume bar activated. So where they're gonna be making fragrances, but they are actually hosting an event. So go and check out Dubai Fine Perfumes on IG and on TikTok. They should have the information up there. Also, I think Clara reposted it with Global FragCon on the page too. So that's how you can find some information about what's going on Thursday. Now, so since we started on that, this is what I want to do. And I'm going to go and add this now. I know my dog VT going to jump in a little bit. But this is the official FragCon weekend breakdown. All right. So screenshot it, take a picture of it, do something. If you need information as far as what is going on centered around FragCon this weekend, this is what we got. So, of course, starting Thursday, August 13th from 4 to 8 is going to be early check-in. That's going to be held at the DoubleTree Medical Center. That's not going to be the hotel, the Hilton, where the after party, I'm sorry, the poolside party is going to be. But that is where you're going to check in to pick up your to kind of pre-register. That way, whenever you get to the event, you don't have to worry about actually standing in line. You really can just walk in once you have pre-registered and check in early. So when I spoke to Claire today, One of the biggest things, and it came up in the topic of conversation, is the clear bag policy. There was a lot of people that had some issues with the clear bag policy. Now, I get it. A clear bag kind of messes with people's swag a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when they're trying to get their fit off, taking a picture. I already know. I agree. But I'm going to tell y'all from a law enforcement standpoint, from a safety standpoint, we live in too much of a crazy world right now. All right. So the same type of energy that you can expect going into a football stadium,
Right.
it's the same type of energy you can expect going into FragCon. And she's doing the right thing by actually going with that type of approach from a security and safety standpoint. But the great thing about it is, it's like, okay, well, I can't bring a bag, you know, unless it's a clear bag. FragCon will be providing tote bags for everyone. So once you actually walk in, you're going to be presented with an actual tote bag. So there's no wondering like, yo, how I'm going to carry my fragrances, how I'm going to move stuff around. If I'm a content creator, what I'm going to do with my camera, what I'm going to do with my Osmo, what I'm going to do with some extra batteries, my charger, stuff like that. She will be providing a bag. So the most you may have to do is just carry it whenever you walk up to the door and check in, and you're going to be provided a free FragCon tote bag, which is a pretty big bag. I actually seen it. And I'm going to tell you this, for the people that signed up for the VIP, oh, y'all in for a treat. I caught a sneak peek. Walt, I caught a sneak peek. When I tell you them samples inside that joint, them bottles inside that joint, heavy hitters. Heavy hitters. So for all those who spent the bread and actually upgraded to that VIP package, you're going to be well taken care of. All right, so let's break it down a little bit more. Let's hit Friday. So noon to 6 is the actual convention time for Friday. All right, that's going to be held at the Bayou City Event Center. Y'all see the address up there. I'm pretty sure if you got tickets, you already got all the information. All right, you're going to have a live masterclass. You got panels and discussions, of course, shopping. And then you're going to have to you're going to be able to create your own perfume. I'm not sure which brand is actually hosting the create your own perfume experience, but I know it will be available.
That ain't Tara?
I don't think it's T. I don't think T has the activation bar. She may. I got to double check. I don't know if she has the bar.
Oh,
she may have it. She may have it.
Because I didn't see anybody. I didn't see it. I mean, maybe I need to go back and look, but I don't. It's a lot of brands I don't know. So you very well.
It's just more something I would have to double check on. I don't know if T is bringing the actual cart, the actual fragrance making cart. The same thing for Friday also goes for Saturday as well, as far as FragCon, 12 to 6. Make sure you get there. Make sure you get there. Please get there on time. All right. If you're not trying to be outside in the heat, just I don't know what to tell you. But that second day, just like the fella said, that might be, I wouldn't play around with that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? And then the Friday night is going to be the FragCon mixer that's hosted by SenseSplit or sponsored by SenseSplit. That's going to be, if you haven't got your tickets, I don't know if there's any spaces available. You might want to double check, but that's going to be held from 7 to 11. So it looks like that's going to pretty much piggyback right after the first day of FragCon. So I'm guessing it's just more so leave FragCon, head over to the hotel for just kind of like an after party mixer. You know what I'm saying? So now we're going to take the fragrance shopping experience out of it and just kind of vibe out. I know there's music, there's DJ, there's food, there's drinks, there's open bar. So we actually going to have that. Big Dog on the road. What's happening, VT?
What's goody?
Bro.
Who blowing the horn at you? You out there? You can't drive. Look at you.
Nah. Ho, get your stupid ass on.
Yep, there it is, right there. Yep, there it is. Yep.
Hey man, what's up, man? I'm Houston ready, man. You understand?
Hold on. Hey, V, give me
What?
2 seconds. Let me finish going off of this.
Oh, go ahead. Do your thing. Go ahead while I set up. Go ahead. My bad.
Go ahead.
I'm hype, nigga. You know I'm hype. Go ahead. My bad.
Nah, you good. And then, of course, like I said, Saturday, the same thing as Friday, 12 to 6. That's going to be the actual convention itself. And then Saturday night is the All Black Awards and after party. You have to have tickets for that event. Just having a FragCon ticket or admission does not get you into the All Black after party. So I think those tickets are still available. Y'all need to head over to Eventbrite and scoop those tickets up because you cannot enter with just the general admission ticket for FragCon. You can get into it with the FragCon mixer if you RSVP, but in order to go to the all black after party and the awards show, you have to have a ticket, and dress code is being enforced. And speaking of dress code, Clara said, treat this as if we're supposed to have this. All right. This is the first event, and whoa, listen to me. It's more from a dressing standpoint. See what I'm saying? The decorum of everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't treat it just because it's not X, Y, and Z that it can't be the same thing as S, Y, and Z. You feel me?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
We on our live.
From what I got from what I got from it, say the booty shorts for after. for
I hope ain't nobody planning on doing that.
Hey, that's the word I got. You know what I'm saying? No wife beaters, no basketball shorts. You feel me? I don't know why I gotta say it, but sometimes you gotta say it. Sometimes you gotta say it.
You know what, you're right.
One of the things that's been going around, somebody said that you had to have business casual for like the day event. And I was like, that don't make sense. I recognize, okay, you don't want, like you said, booty shorts, what have you. But if I'm coming in a tracksuit, as it were, or if I'm coming in just jeans and a t-shirt, I want to make sure
that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. Yeah, when I
that's the rumor that's been going around.
No. When I talk to her, like it's first of all, there's no act like you've been somewhere. Put it that way. I shouldn't have to tell no grown ass person how to go to a damn fragrance event where it's gonna be a bunch of big multi-million-dollar brands and you're gonna see people and stuff like that. People know how to dress. I don't even have to explain that shit. But yes, I'm positive. I would hope so. Shit, I would hope so.
Well, we wearing quarter zips.
Jeans, yeah. I ain't wearing no damn quarter. It's too damn hot. You're gonna die.
You see my face, right?
Jeans are acceptable. You know, just man.
I can't wear shorts.
I'm leaning towards shorts right now, player.
Whoa.
Nah, it has been nothing about no shorts, bro. It ain't no dress code like that. You feel me? That ain't even.
I'm about to say, bro, you know how hot it is right now?
I think when she said it, she talking more so like basketball shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You coming like from hooping from the gym and a wife beating some shorts and some Yeezy slides and say, I'm just slide through here real quick. You know what I'm saying? You would not be turned away. You're just gonna be laughed at. So it is what it is at this point.
Hey,
you know what
they
I'm saying?
paid their money to get in. Laugh at
Exactly. Ain't nobody. No jersey for the day. Rock a jersey. Drip. I know you probably got a custom jersey too. Man, look, just represent yourself in a great way. Be who you are. You know what I'm saying? But also be mindful that there's gonna be pictures all over the internet when it comes from this shit. So if you don't want to be looking if you don't want to be looking a certain way online, I would be mindful. But yeah, there's no dress code. You know what I'm saying? It's more so like, hey, be mindful that just because this is the first event, don't treat it as like if it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So that's more of the message that I got from it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's you kind of, it's not a stereotypical thing about the dress. It's more so like, just because this is not as big as Sin Explorer yet, don't treat it as if it's not still work.
I'm about to say we on our live. I want to hear you share.
Oh, fucking right. I drop names. I don't give a shit. Whether it's ASD, Cosmoprof, Sin Explorer, cool. But just because this is the first of its kind, or if it's the first year, doesn't mean it doesn't have the potential to be at some point.
I'm gonna dress like the Hawass boys.
Oh, we thugging like that?
I'm gonna dress like the Hawass boys. I gotta go find me some. Hey, BT.
Yes.
Hey, I need them pants you got. They make them in my size.
Yes, sir. Well, you want some of them flares?
Yeah, that flare the leg, yo.
Oh, he want his ankles breathing. He want his ankles to breathe. Yeah.
Yeah.
To breathe. Nah. That's nah. But
can I wear a shirt? Get out of here.
Listen.
Get out of here.
See, this is why. Even though he may be clowning, this is why. This is why you gotta say.
He's gonna come up in there trying to come up in there with it.
I really hope not, though. Like, I know it's got to be said because it's Houston, but it shouldn't have to be said because it's Houston any more than it's New York. any
That's what
more
I'm
than it's
saying.
San Francisco, any
Agreed.
more than it's Miami, any more than it's Vegas.
Bro, look, like I said, I don't.
What kind
I
of
don't know.
marketing y'all got going on in the city?
What's up in Houston?
No, because this is what I'm saying. We talking. This is real talk. I'm trying to imagine a situation where somebody would wear something quote unquote inappropriate.
Oh,
Like,
did you see the rodeo this past year?
But that's the rodeo.
The rodeo wasn't like it. The rodeo was
That's the
different
rodeo.
this year. The rodeo.
No, but
was
this is what I'm saying.
different
That's the rodeo. I'm expecting it's the rodeo. Based on where we've been with this whole rodeo thing for the past 3 so years. I'm expecting to see that. I hate to say that, but I'm expecting. But when it comes to conventions, that's like InvestFest last weekend in Atlanta. You didn't see nothing like it's the A, but I hate to say what I'm getting ready to say.
I know
Anybody that I think would even have the mindset to want to put that on, they're not spending that kind of money.
I hear that. I hear that.
Nah.
Respectfully,
because the price is higher than what it
that's
was.
what I'm saying. And what are you getting? That's just the cost of entry. You ain't getting nothing.
Right.
That's true.
That's you got to pay that just to come smell, just to come network, just to come by. You not paying. That's not the entry. You ain't getting no chicken and waffles. There ain't no grass wall where you can take no pictures. Ain't no unlimited mimosas. You know what I'm saying? It's like so. Yeah, I get it. It needed to be said, but at the same time, I'm like, dang, bro, we got to say that. Like that's what we are. Like y'all was planning to be outside like that at the Fragrance convention. God, somebody, boy, it's tough out here, boy. Woo.
You seen church. You seen church.
Hey, well, sadly, but true enough, we still have to remind our people
That's it.
dress appropriate, bro.
Bro,
Because some people will come out there.
They was dressed appropriate at your yap, and it was a yap.
What was they dressed appropriate at the yap?
Yeah, there was only one situation that I was like,
I seen behind the scene footage. I seen behind the scenes footage.
There was only one where it was like that's lit, and it wasn't even crazy. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a whole lot, but
Okay.
there was only really one in question. For the most part, all the chicks was dressed.
Yeah.
Like the ladies was well dressed.
Yeah.
Fellas, nobody had nothing crazy. Like, you know, I mean, you had some t-shirts, some J's or whatever, but for the most part, everybody was cool. And that was a yap. Yeah. If there was ever a time you got hookah, alcohol, food, and DT,
and the host is lit before it started.
And KO, and you didn't do it then. I don't know why you think you're gonna fly halfway across the country.
But you spoke on something about J's. Hey, I'm gonna tell everybody straight up, just being familiar with sneaker conventions, please mind your feet. Don't come up in that. Ladies, don't try to be stunting and stepping in heels. I swear to God, if your feet end up looking like Robin Gibbons from Boomerang, I'm talking about you. I'm gonna talk about you. What he said she had hammer time in her shoe.
Hammer time in her shoe.
Okay.
Nah, fellas too. I'm telling you, y'all, it's gonna be a lot of walking. It's gonna be a lot of standing. I mean, hell, I don't even think there's any chairs in the place because it's not meant for that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of moving around, moving parts. So please, I hope everybody just be mindful, dress comfortable, dress appropriate, just in general, just be comfortable. One is hot as hell. Please do not come out of that hotel room thinking because you're going to a fragrance convention that you ain't got to worry about smelling decent when you leave out that motherfucker. It's too hot for that. It's too hot for that. Deodorant is more than just authorized. All right.
Mandatory.
Anti-perspirant.
Yeah, not leave that deodorant at home, or you better double up. We don't need no perspirant. Say it with me, class. And nah. I got on deodorant. Bro, the secret is out. That stick is slow. No.
Portable fans will be in effect too.
Yeah, fans, man. Grab your portable fan. I mean, like I said,
go around the neck though.
I
I'm
got
gonna tell you
one of
this
those.
though.
I got a neck fan.
From being inside the event center is dope. I don't think we'll have any problem inside. You know what I'm saying? Like these are for my people.
3,000 people in there though.
Yeah, it
3,000
wasn't.
black people too.
And 2,500 on want us.
Oh, yeah, you got a point. Black attract heat.
Maybe 2,750.
You think so?
Hey, who coming, man? Who gonna be there? I want to know who gonna be there.
Yeah,
You know how our people is. We always got to ask, yo, you coming to the party? Who gonna be there? But that's gonna determine whether I'm coming or not.
Hold on, what party?
I'm gonna say something. FragCon.
Yeah, no, sir. Leave it alone.
But I mean, all right. All right, my bad.
Hey, Kev.
My bad.
Hey, Kev, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Please give my apologies about 5-6 days early to the wife, bro. I tried my best.
For what?
I tried my best. Yeah, my apologies. We gonna send you back in one piece. Now, will it be a holy piece? We don't know, but we're gonna send you back in one piece.
I don't know what day.
Hey, Kev, I'm gonna say this. I ain't apologizing for shit, because what you see is what you get. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Damn that. It's up. It is up. The energy y'all see on this screen is not a facade. VT is who VT is. You gotta love me. You gotta understand. You gotta love me to understand me. I promise you. I ain't changing for no goddamn body. I come to have fun. I'm gonna have fun.
Ain't nobody asking you to.
Ain't nobody asking or expecting you to.
Ain't nobody asking you to.
But
Okay.
that's the
SJ,
dopest
yes,
thing.
I'm
though.
outside. Yes,
Okay.
I'll be
Dopest
outside.
thing, bro. Yeah, that's the dopest thing. When we met up the first time, everybody
Yep.
was everybody.
Yep.
Everybody
doubt.
was everybody. It's like the people some people create these personas when they get on camera and stuff like that. But it's like, nah, everybody was everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even your favorite creator's favorite creator. I was like, yeah, they like that on camera. They like that in real life. Yeah. So honestly, God, like what you think
Hey,
of
no
people,
apologies.
yeah, I mean, what you think of people, I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying? That's part of the representation you're gonna get. Now, I am kind of excited because I think Clara went out of her way to make sure that a lot more content creators got the opportunity.
Facts.
So there's a lot of people I don't know, I've never heard of.
But I'm excited to meet. But I'm
Yeah,
excited
you
to
know what I'm
meet.
saying? Yeah, it'd be like because I think again numbers lie, and so you have some people who have not quote unquote perfected social media. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at their collections, if you look at the stuff that they review, if you look at their content, it's like, nah, they heavy hitters. Like they know the game. They know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that I think is dope, where she is carving out this new standard or opportunity that I think Sin Explore, you're 8 years in. Like you can afford to give, and I'm not saying this for myself, you can afford to give a media pass to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all can like, bro, like your favorite creator's favorite creator, they're gonna be there regardless. Fragrance is at a point now where they have made Cosmopro and ASD popular. These are trade shows.
Mm-hmm.
These are like B2B type of experiences. Creators have made that popping. So you got people that's popping up at trade shows, like they can go in there and get the same experience that they would get at a Sin Explore, a Sin Fest, a FragCon, and some of that you get, but it's really not set up for that. So I do hope that a lot of other people see that and then take that to be like, yo, you'd be surprised what other people can do, because the minority represents a larger of the majority of reality. It's like more people identify with the smaller creator than they do with the person that has 600,000 or a million or 400,000 or whatever, because that's not reachable. That's not realistic. You live in a world and you have an ideology where it's like, I'll never be able to reach that. But this person on this level represents more of the common person that you're trying, like, let's keep it a buck. It's a business. You're trying to get their money. You already got that person's money. Like, you're trying to get this person's money. You know what I'm saying? That you haven't been able to get before. So hopefully, having a new face in the place, will definitely encourage some people to be like, okay, I'm definitely coming next year, or I'm definitely gonna buy that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's super dope. I am excited for that.
Hey, shout out to Twizzy. That's a good question, man. I think we all kind of seen everything that's been circulating about the different brands that's going to be there. What are some brands that y'all excited to see this weekend? Start with you, Walt. Oh, go ahead, EVT. Go ahead, V.
Maybe y'all can help me because I don't know the young man name, but he's from New York. I think Walt follow him as well. I can't. He got the dreads. His joint went crazy with. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to him. I'm looking forward to the Clean Team. I'm looking forward to City Rhythm. I'm looking forward to Chris Collins. I'm looking forward to the smallest brand that's out there because I really want to reach out and build with them. I'm looking for the smallest brand, the one that has like a couple hundred followers. I want to talk to them. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Walt, what you got, fam?
I'm with BT on that. I think as far as who I already know, like RDZ, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them again. House of Dustin, of course, Chris Collins, Super Budapest. I got to get my get some stuff. City Rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Niles. And then anybody that's on that emerging list, to BT's point, is like that emerging list is like, yeah, because I know y'all got some heat. We just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that I think that's the thing. That's the other tip. Just have a plan and go ahead and make a list of the brands you want to hit, because you're gonna get lost if you're trying to go in order and get to everybody. You're not gonna get to everybody. So whoever you want to hit, go hit them first. But anybody that's emerging, yeah, I definitely want to see what they got to offer. And Arabiat Prestige, because I know them.
Yeah.
Right. Kev, what you rocking with?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, RDZ and City Rhythm, I've already kind of started to try and get some motion there. But then, yeah, the smaller brands, because our MOF doesn't need my help, right? It'd be great, but they don't need my help. So that's kind of where I'm looking at and approaching is where can there be a synergy of what we can offer to each other, right? Because one of the things I just put this out, I enjoy that concept of introducing things to the public, right? I think we all have had that song or that musical artist that we were like, you discovered and you had to put your friends on. You had to tell folks, you need to check out this album, whatever. And that's kind of what I like to do with Fragance. So I want to find those brands, those things that nobody's talking about, that people are like, they need to hear about, they need to know about. So that's kind of my thought too.
Well, I'm excited. I'm just saying, go ahead.
I forgot. 85.
Oh man, look, yeah, I was about to leave with that. Yo, so my guy Jay Soze, what he has, the relationship I built, that's what I'm more excited about. The last 8 months of being in this space and creating content, and the relationships I built with these brands. Now I can put a face to these folks that's been rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can actually shake hands with them, have a conversation with them, talk to them about in person what they've done. But 85 Reserve, I mean, the fact that Jay Soze is over there and has planned an entire Fragrance chapter rollout just for a FragCon has to be kind of appreciated. You know what I'm saying? He could have been released as chapter 3, but he wanted to save it, and he did the rollout which I think is an amazing way, and I'm so grateful to be a part of. And he's also one of those brands that a lot of people still don't know about just yet. So it just goes back to VT point, those smaller brands that have some fire, those emerging houses. Shout out to my guy here in Houston with Hustler Sense. Y'all gonna know about him when y'all seen him. When I tell you he's a 22, 23-year-old college student, black cat that got his own house and got some fire. And y'all know I'm not a fan of oud, but my man got an oud fragrance that your boy actually rocks with. Heavy.
Yeah,
He's gonna be in the building. Yeah, he's gonna be in the building. RDZ is a brand that I really want to tap into. And a lot of these brands I've kind of waited purposely for FragCon. I didn't want to tap in from this route. I wanted to actually tap in with them as soon as I got there. And just like VT standpoint, if you're a content creator, instead of walking up to a brand and asking for PR or how can I get on your PR list, how about you lead with how can I help you in any way that I possibly can? How can we help each other? You feel me? And that'll be, because it's one thing with smaller brands. They're looking for people to help get their name out. But walk up to those brands and don't just be afraid to talk to people. I think this experience is going to really say a lot about content creators. Can you talk just as much as you do behind that damn camera and microphone?
Mm-hmm.
Can you be personable? Can your energy affect people in person? You see what I'm saying? There's people that you already know from jump. You look at VT, you can see his energy and his aura through his videos that you know you're going to get that same vibe whenever you meet him. But there's a lot of people we still scratching our head about. We don't know if we're going to have that same type of energy. So just make sure you prepare yourself to not be shy to actually talk to people. This is what this is about. Get out there and speak to people, have conversation with folks. You feel me? But there's a bunch of brands. Of course, Niles with City Rhythm. Our girl Tara is finally going to be able to showcase what she got on a major stage. You feel me? So everybody, I already know y'all been hearing about it, but y'all got to get over to that PDC. Get over to that PDC booth. I'm telling you, because she got some stuff that's on the way.
I'm gonna say it like this, and I'm real talk, because I don't want anybody. What's understood ain't got to be explained, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't want people to feel some type of way like we don't or we can't do what we did for Tara for anybody else.
Facts.
We want to do that for anybody and everybody that's got the time, space, and opportunity. Again, like what you need help with, what you need push, how much you need sold. And I'm not talking about going out here and lying.
Right.
Because I think that's the thing people don't understand is like, this is why I can tell when people, respectfully, I can tell where you work at. I can tell the level of access you have at your job. I can tell what you do outside of work, because it's a mindset thing. If you are a business owner, if you are an entrepreneur, but even more important than that, if you are an employer, if you employ people, if you have a brand, if you have a business, marketing can make or break your business. It can make or break your brand. It can make or break everything you do. Everything we do. Like, you know why we're going live right now is marketing. At the end of the day, we're talking about the event. We're building excitement for the event. We're not lying though. We're giving you past testimonials. We're giving you experiences. We're giving you real things we're looking forward to. We do the same thing with fragrances. People just got to go back to thinking for themselves, which is impossible for people to do in 2026, which I don't argue with people no more. And yo, try it for yourself. That's why I challenge y'all when it comes to her or anybody. I'd be like, bro, you gonna blow $40 to $50, $60 on some whack clone, respectfully, something you don't need. You don't need it. So if you know what I'm saying, like, put your money where your mouth is. You say you a frag head, prove it. Right. Take that 40, go over here, get something that's gonna be legit good. Now, she's coming out with a discovery set, so Y'all gonna be able to
that's
get
gonna be a game changer.
Yeah, you're gonna get more bang
That's
for your
gonna be a
buck, so you
game
can really
changer.
try to brand. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for any brand. That goes for 85 Reserve. That goes for Cedar Rhythm. That goes for Caroma's Aroma. That goes for PDC. That goes for
Hold on, Walt,
anybody.
but I don't even want, because I don't want to miss this. Demassified by Thanos.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, yo, Houston's own. Tap in with his booth. I'm telling you. He's another one. He's another one of those.
That's the big dude, right?
Yeah, that's
His brand.
Too.
I'm not being funny. Like, no, is he a chef? Or did I
don't know. I met him once when we did the walkthrough event, man, and that day happened so fast. Supers is another one. Supers is I done fell in love with Supers. I'm on bottle number 4 now, so I definitely got to tap in with them. Zernell Gilly, yeah. Supers is like that, V. Supers is like that. Zernell Gilly, another one. Y'all know I'm a big fan of Zernell.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna level the playing field, bro. Like, it's gonna show. To your point, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you gonna, we always talk about act like you got some sense, but bro, like I expect to see Drip, and knowing how Drip is on camera on his videos, I expect to see him. Like, Drip is a person I wouldn't be shocked if he comes out of FragCon with like 10 deals. Because of the energy, I can tell, like, okay, you know how to talk to people. Some people know how to talk to a camera. Some people know how to review fragrances. Some people know how to talk to brands. Some people know how to like let's get to it. Let's get to business. Like, what you need help with? How can I help you? What can I do for you? I ain't here for all of that. I'm not here for the fanfare. No, I've never smelled your fragrance before. Here's an opportunity. Let me find out, what do I like? What do you need? That's what I want to see. Shout out to my guy Mo, fragrance plug. Mo worked New York. I was over it. Jim's is in the chat. Kelvin tell you, I was like, bro, I can't take it.
What's good, James?
Mo worked that venue.
Because Mo came back with some Floriku, didn't he?
Bro, Mo worked that venue.
When I seen that, I said Mo came back with Floriku. I was like, what?
Rent, mortgage, car payment, insurance, kids need shoes, cars need new tires. That man worked that room like his life depended on it. I was like, I gotta get my weight up. I gotta get myself together. I'm
gonna say this, Walt, and I think we talked about this before, is that for me, Scent Explorer was more, for me, the experience. I was a little slack on trying to make those things.
Mm-hmm.
This one,
oh yeah,
we in there.
Because
I wanted to take it all in when I was at Scent Explorer. This year, I'm coming to make some things happen. I'm coming to do some things and get some stuff going. But if you're a content creator, this is the opportunity to do just that. Or if you are not, just enjoy it. Either way, it's kind of the avenue or the path that you want to take with it. But this is an opportunity on a lot of different levels.
No, in fact, you got to realize the brands are there to sell fragrances. You're there to sell yourself.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
Say that again.
Yeah,
yes.
you. The brands are there to sell their fragrances, but you yourself are a brand. Sell yourself. Sell yourself.
Yes, sir.
And a closed mouth don't get fed.
Listen,
it's too many creators out here for brands to go be seeking you out. Make yourself stand out to those brands. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about too many eager people. Like
that just came in too.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So don't think just because you've been in the game and because you've been popping, you can walk up out of Houston with nothing and be just as dry as you was when you came in there. You gotta act like you know.
Because of people who actually want this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you like this, and this is not just from a content creator standpoint. Anybody that's too comfortable, when you stand next to somebody who wants something, whatever you obtain, that shit is just, you might as well just hold on to what you got. Because there's going to be always somebody that's gunning for you. And that's the great thing whenever you actually have camaraderie, especially from a male standpoint. when you got the relationship that I got with these fellas on camera, and of course my dog Ali, who couldn't be with us tonight because he's working. When I tell you these men force me to push myself in such a positive manner, and we don't do it without tearing each other down, like that's, I hope people get here this weekend and meet people like that and build a group chat and build a friend circle. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of shit that we be seeing from a lot of these creators is because they have nobody to talk to. They don't have a group chat. They don't have anybody to bounce ideas off of, and they damn sure ain't got nobody sitting there telling them no. They got a bunch of yes men around them. So that's why you see a lot of the, for lack of better words, fuckery that happens with content creators, because they ain't got nobody right there to reel them in. They don't have anybody to talk to. Y'all talk about that situation that happened with ASAP Rocky and the dude that was trying to give him, like, he was trying to give this dude an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? He went ahead and screenshotted and posted it. ASAP like, yeah, well, you just fucked that up. That's because he didn't have people to actually talk to. In this type of space, it is key to have people that are like-minded like yourself to be able to talk to, not only about the positives, but also the negatives that happens in this space. Because getting online and talking about the wrong negative thing will hurt your brain. But guess what? You can do it all day in a group chat.
Listen.
You can do it all day in a group chat.
And have people that reinforce your stinking thinking, man.
Right.
Like you gotta be willing. I always tell people love to say iron sharpens iron. And I always say, when you ever seen iron hit another piece of iron and sparks not fly? Like, especially with men, there has to be a level of healthy tension and healthy friction. You know what I'm saying? That's the the only way you get stronger is when your muscle fibers tear and then they are rebuilt, then they heal. And so it's like, yo, we don't agree on everything. I mean, like we when I say we don't agree on everything, I had to be Bilal today, and they ain't gonna talk about that. But I'm gonna just say, hey, you boys, yo. I don't even know it. I'm like, what the heck happened? Hey, yo, I will play country music all night long. We boys, man. But like the village people. But yo, it's like you have to have people like let go of the catty conversations. I'm gonna say this because we can say it. What's my man out here? I don't want to give him no fame, but what's my man that's been out here like killing cow and
Lurch or something like that?
Yeah,
bro,
I don't know his name.
He's got to be the lamest human being on the internet, bro. And y'all can tell him I said it. He got it, Cap. He got at people that respect the cap and respect the cow. He got at people he know he can get at. Can't do that over here.
Who took the time to respond, because all them cats responded.
And like, that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. He got to, and sometimes people just want a response out of you. Now, as far as I'm concerned, it gets to a level where I'll be like, hey, bro, I don't promote violence and I don't wish nothing on nobody. But bro, if y'all see something come across Instagram one day and be like, something happened to my man, I'll be like, hey, bro, you had that coming. Like sometimes you gotta know just some lines you don't cross. You can have issues with content creators. Let's leave it at fragrance. But when you start touching on people's personal life,
religion,
and bruh.
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm
like, yo, like FragCon officially, FragCom, the fragrance community is literally getting to that space. It might be the most toxic community on the internet. We get it because I'm like, yo, what the heck is going on, bro?
Again,
like,
oversensitive alcohol, oil, and water.
Bro, we got our problems, but I'm like, why are you so pressed on building your reputation on going at these people? Like, are you that miserable, or are you just one of these lame kids that like these people that get y'all? I don't wish violence on nobody, but the day I see TMZ report that in one of these malls, one of these kids that pulled one of them pranks, you know how they be walking by grabbing people, girls, or they be in the store. One of them got shot and killed. I'm gonna sit there and look at the screen with a straight face. And I'm gonna be, and people are gonna be like, it ain't that deep. No, you think it's not that deep. That's the problem. Y'all keep playing with people. These real people. Y'all keep playing. You keep playing. What did 50 say? Keep thinking I'm candy. Till your score get like you keep playing with these people. You gonna see. I don't know Kyle. I just know Kyle is a big man, yo. And I'm gonna tell you what, y'all, you can keep talking about Cap if you want to. I don't think you seen one of them gym videos, bro. That man grab you in real life, bro. And people be like, bro, it ain't that serious. We ain't finna fight over no fragrance. It's not. No, that's the thing. We not finna fight about fragrance. My man done took it way past fragrance, yo.
When you take it personal, it's a whole different ball game.
And I'm like, bro, like, and people really be in his comments be like, you know, it was funny at first, but now it's like, bro, like this ain't cute. Like you think you're cute. This ain't cute. This ain't cute, bro. Like this ain't cute. So if you get got, ain't nobody gonna be out here sad. It's gonna be like, see, what did you think was gonna happen? It's like the videos we see of the person kicking somebody in the back of their seat on the airplane, or the person that keep aggravating this person, and they be like, hey, bro, chill out. And then they finally spaz out and knock him out. And now you sitting here like it's the victim. It's like, no, Karen, you had that coming. And he's a Karen. We got too many Karens in FragCon, bro. We got way too many Karens, bro. I'm like, yo, if you got a problem with a creator and you don't like their opinions and their takes on fragrances, that's one thing. But it ain't that deep, dog. Like you said, Ken, we talking about scented, smelly water and oil. Just say you mad because you ain't getting no money. I'd rather you admit you jealous.
Which brings me to my next point. Hold on, Kel. Got to piggyback off Walt. You talking about that dude. What about the dude who made the post on TikTok? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, about the event.
Oh, yeah. Going to drag.
Little Bill.
Yeah, Little Bill. Boy, look like Little Bill. Gonna make a comment talking about y'all going to FragCon. I looked at them tickets. It's $135. You know what I can do with $135? That's too high.
Nothing.
First of all, bro, I don't know where you living at, but it's 2026. Nothing. It cost me almost $90 to fill my truck up yesterday. So I don't know what the hell you gonna do with $135, and you complaining about spending it for an experience for you. If you into fragrances and you have access to be at a big fragrance event, but you complaining about how much it costs for admission, stay at home. Because if you complain about that, I know damn well you ain't got no money to buy no bottles.
Forget the bottles. You ain't got no money to eat.
Or travel, or whatever the case may be.
You can't do nothing.
Nah, dude. That right there was pointless. That was pointless. I don't know who he was trying to feed that energy to, but that was just. But you know what? Probably one of the people that reached out to Clara for either a media pass, some kind of this, some kind of that, and got turned down. So he went that route. You know what I'm saying?
I hate the passive aggressive. Yeah, because I know, creators are going to be collabing. And yeah, I could have done that. And I'll be like, y'all love to throw that little stuff. No, you couldn't. First of all, again, people want a response out of you. We don't even know you. Mm-hmm. Respectfully. Like, respectfully, I'm like, bro, respectfully. I don't, Lil Bill, never seen you before. Don't know who you are. Never seen you. And I think it's weird.
And the only reason he came across is because he was talking FragCon. So since you've been looking at FragCon, that's the only reason he's coming across.
Yeah. I'm like, but that's weird where it's like, yeah, man, I wouldn't go to that. Or I wanted to go to that. I can't stand them people, bro. I'd be like, bro, y'all so.
Yeah, that was just ignorant. And then you got people that was in the comments that also don't know no better, talking about, oh, it's a dupe fest. Have you not paid? It was pointless for me to keep reading. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, if you paid attention to the brand release, as far as the exhibitors is going to be there, you know this is not just about Middle Eastern houses or dupe houses. Hell, the only thing I think is not there is just designer. But you got every lick of Middle Eastern and almost every lick of niche and indie niche that's going to be in the building.
Do designers do conventions? They're too grand.
I think they just do their own thing. I think they just throw events. You know what I'm saying?
They too big for events.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's it is what it is. Like
They do Fashion Week.
Oh yeah, they do stuff like that
Yeah.
because they're designer. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like they're designer. I mean, because it is what it is at the end of the day. At that point, what are some fragrances y'all are looking forward to getting y'all nose on possibly from the first time? I know we talk about the brands that y'all excited to like meet, and what are some actual fragrances y'all are looking forward to get y'all nose on?
So for
And chat,
me, I
and
know
chat, y'all can answer in the chat as well.
RDZ is releasing a new one as well, and of course, Terra, I understand, is releasing a new one. So I definitely want to tap into those because, again, it goes without saying, RDZ is a brand I want to tap into more. But he's got one that he's launching. It looks like at not Scent Explorer, but at FragCon. That is like
water ice. Yeah. I
Yeah.
can't say it. I ain't from Philly. I'm still gonna call it water ice, but apparently it's water ice.
Yes.
But yeah, that's one as well.
Water ice.
Water ice.
ice.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. I seen. I ain't get to watch it yet. I just seen the thumbnail pop up. I don't think he had it at the booth, but SB, shout out to Scent Bubble, said he got a cherry fragrance. So I'm hoping he had, because I don't remember that being in New York, and I didn't know he had a cherry fragrance. So I would definitely like. I saw that today, and I was like, "Ooh, I wonder if he's gonna bring that."
I knew that was gonna wake Ali up. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
It's a couple of things from Corona. Corona got out some new stuff, right?
I think I seen something. I know there's a few brands that are kind of holding back on some releases to drop exclusive at FragCon.
I want to smell the collaboration between Elemental and City Rhythm.
Yes,
I smelled I smelled all the new joints when I was in Jacksonville, but I want to smell. I want to smell that collaboration.
Mm-hmm. I'm hearing that's one sexy plum fragrance, boy.
Yeah, I want to smell that.
I'm hearing that's a sexy plum.
Of course, you know, T. Yo, let me ask you a question. I have not smelled Joe Milano's Full House Refresh, and I don't think I'm gonna get to smell it before I leave, so I'll probably get a chance to smell that.
Yeah, I haven't put my nose on it as well.
Yeah, everything else. The only thing, the retail. So okay, this is where it's finna get real. I got a question. How is this gonna work? Like, are the retailers gonna be selling fragrances?
Okay, so you're talking about like the stores, like the retail stores?
Yeah, like
okay. So for instance, like Scent Vibes, my girl Eileen, who owns Scent Vibes, her company Scent Vibes, I think she may be presenting Zernell Gilly Zernell Gilly's fragrances because she's a distributor for Zernell Gilly. I know a couple, like you take for instance, Exclusive Mark. I think Exclusive Mark can only sell fragrances if the actual fragrance brand is not going to be there.
Okay, see, that's what I was like, because I'm like, how is that going to work? Because that's, competing.
And then you have some stores and some retail businesses that are selling only like exclusively like Swiss Arabian or something like that. So you'll have those fragrance houses being sold, but it'll be sold by retailers that they're partnered with, especially here locally in Houston.
Okay.
I ain't spending no money. Is Belixir gonna be there?
I know Mykonos it will. I don't know about Belixir.
I thought I saw something about Mykonos Belixir was gonna be there at some point. I may have read that wrong. I did see something yesterday about Mind Games.
I don't, unless they double backed.
I saw a post. I know I didn't dream that. I saw that.
If we in that fourth quarter, you know what I'm saying? So it's liable for it's
Did you see that from Mind Games?
No, I saw it from something to do with FragCon.
Yeah,
I saw something with Mind Games. And yes, Summer Vice is fire.
Oh, that's easy.
Yo, shout out to Cole Italy. Italy. I got a chance to meet Cole Italy in 2024. I got a chance to meet him in Charlotte. Frag
He's
meetup.
Right?
Huh? He has a booth.
He has a booth, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but again, for those of you who are creators, Cole literally was a creator who still is a creator, who now has his own fragrance. He has 2 fragrances, I think, unless he releases new ones. And now he has a booth.
Yeah, he's presenting his fragrances at the booth under
Like,
the company
bro,
that he's with.
you talking about leveling up. It's like a creator. I'm reviewing everybody else's fragrances. Let me make my own fragrance
And talk to y'all about that.
And now, oh nah, I ain't coming as a creator. I'm an exhibitor. Hey, bro.
There's a difference.
I found it. Yeah, I found it. They're doing. Shay got it. They're doing the masterclass on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew they were involved. I just didn't know about, like, because when you think about exhibitors, the first thing you think about is their booth. You know what I'm saying? But I knew they had some kind of involvement. With it.
Yeah, in the okay, here's another question I have, because I've seen several different panel discussions. So here's my question. The way most of the events are set up is that the master classes are going on while the event is, like, the event doesn't stop to have the master class. It's not like everybody go to ballroom A for the master class. Right. It's like, if you go to the master class, you go to the master class. If you don't, you don't. If you go to the panel, you go to the panel. If you don't, you don't. Because I'm looking at the time and I'm looking like, okay, I'm assuming it's going to be the same situation, or is this going to be like everybody's going to get funneled into these panels or these master classes?
Oh,
that's tough. I mean, I think we got to kind of see. Like I said, y'all have more experience than I do when it comes to the different type of things they do within the event, like the master classes, the panels, and things like that.
I think normally it would be difficult to do that, because if we're talking 3,000 people, you're funneling. That means brands have to shut down their booth during that time. So my guesstimate is that it is kind of like the Sun Explorer, where it's like over in another area. This is where the master classes will be. So at that time, if you want to go over there, cool. But if you don't, still circle around, filter around, and find out what you like.
I know, like, for instance, for sneaker conventions, you would see like a panel happening on the stage, but everybody would still be shopping around at other booths and tables and stuff like that. So
yeah,
could it be that same setup? I'm not too sure. That's why I'm glad that this is actually a 2-day event. You know what I'm saying? Because even with that first day, the first day will kind of give you an idea. Well, not an idea. You'll know what to expect that second day. You know, so you kind of get like a second opportunity to approach it different. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of which, do you think 2 days is enough, or do you think 3 days is too much?
Sir, Houston, 2 days is just fine. Because I need people to explore. I need people to explore H-Town. I need people to get outside. I need them to touch grass.
Yeah, Kev, did you think 3 days was overkill for Sun Explorer, or?
Well, because I came in on the second day for Sin Explorer.
That's right.
And for me, it did feel like after a while, around the second day, towards the end, I was kind of like, okay, I got what I needed out of this. And then we had all that other stuff going on too. But I got what I needed out of it, and I was good. So this year, I'm coming, for Sin Explorer, I'm going for 3 days. But that's because, again, my mindset has shifted to what I'm trying to accomplish in those 3 days.
Gotcha.
And I think it's perfect, being that it's the first year. Let's knock out these 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a great way to kind of gauge, because, like I said, this is still year one. So I think 2 days is, I think it's perfect. But I also love the things that are incorporated with it, like having the poolside mixer and then having something like an all black, after party. So it's really 2 days of FragCon, but it's 4 events really. It's 4 separate, things going on. So I personally think that's dope. So I think with the way she approached it, with having those 2 events on Friday and Saturday after FragCon, helped you eliminate that third day. And I think it's, it allows people for either traveling to head back before the Monday work week, and also, like I said, getting outside and exploring, because at the end of the day, it's a fragrance convention, but you also want to treat it as an enjoyable experience, treat it as a vacation. You know what I'm saying? Especially the folks that haven't been to Houston, the folks that really haven't had a chance to come out here. And like I said, from a frag head standpoint, people gonna realize that this is heaven when it comes to fragrances, bro. Like for real. And I'm talking about on all levels, from Middle Eastern and affordable to niche and designer. Like you really gonna see. And I would hate people to leave and be like, man, I was in Houston, I didn't get a chance to go check out this or that, or whatever the case may be. So I think what she has is offering a lot to bring a lot of attention to FragCon and actually be able to enjoy it. But it also allows enough time for people to actually kind of be able to move and groove throughout the city. Now, I know a lot of people have been asking me about food. And Shay, I know you're still in the chat lurking. All right. When it comes to food, I'm going to just say this. You really can't miss in Houston. You can't miss in Houston. I mean, there's so many different options for each type of lane of food that you want. If you like Caribbean food, if you like Mexican food, if you like African food, if you like, I mean, just any and everything, barbecue, there's so many different options. The only thing I can tell you is just to do your research. It's just kind of like what we said about going to FragCon and researching the brands that you actually want to tap into. Look at the restaurants. Check the times. Check the food trucks. Because I'm going to tell you, some of the best food you'll probably find is on a corner with a food truck hooked up to a propane tank, for real.
Or in the hood, because we I don't know what your thoughts is, but we went to, what was it, Lotus Seafood?
What? Oh my God! Now be mindful
of where you at.
Not just that. There's some foods that if you tap into, I hope you ain't got much plan to do after you eat, because that shit is an instant coma and a nap. You know what I'm saying? You mess around and go to a place like Don Yoletti's, which I revere as the dopest Mexican restaurant in Houston. That's a 4-hour nap minimum right after. You feel me? So be mindful. But I think I'm excited, man. Like I'm really, really, really excited, man. I know Walt. I started seeing it lately with Walt, with his excitement. It's been coming through his pores a little bit lately. You know what I'm saying? Like you have. Don't act like that. Yeah, and you don't get excited about much.
Bro. Like I'm excited, man. I'm not. Again, I told y'all my reasons, but I mean, anytime, dope people, dope fragrances, it's weird. People always ask me. They be like, "Wait a minute, like there are like fragrances, like there are events for fragrance." I said, "You have no clue." I said, "There are events for everything. Mm-hmm. There are events for eyelashes. There are events for toenails.
Facts.
They had a baldy event this past weekend or something like that for like people that are bald. Mm-hmm. There isn't an event for everything, but we're talking about one of the fastest growing and most lucrative industries in the entire world. Mm-hmm. Of course, there are fragrance events going on, but it's always amazing for when people see it's like, dang, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it makes them be like, yo, I want to go to that. People.
I've been there with shoes, man. People was like, yo, they got sneaker conventions. I'm like, yeah. I just found out
y'all be wilding at the sneaker cons though, bro.
Well, I'm retired. I don't know what they got going on right now.
I'd be like, bro,
like it's an experience. It's an experience. But like I said, what I love is that the transition that I was able to make into fragrances coming from that sneaker world helped me prepare myself for this, not just from a convention standpoint, but just in the content space in general. Because if anybody was tapping into sneakers back when things was booming, especially pre-COVID, you would see the similarities from frag content and sneaker content. It's pretty much the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So that helped me kind of build my mindset to get ready for this type of thing. Yeah, there's no event going on Saturday. I know that post went up. That post came right back down. At the end of the day, this weekend it's about showcasing FragCon.
Hey man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I love y'all.
We all we got.
Hey man, God is good, yo. All the time, God is good. Yeah, man.
I cussed y'all out so much that morning, bro.
Yeah, man. He cussed me out.
I cussed y'all out so much that
He was
morning.
cussing the day before. Mm-mm.
That too. That too.
Mm-mm. I promise I love y'all. Mama, I love you. I promise. I promise. Nah, you know, we joke, we laugh. I tell people, I be like, yo, like, I'm gonna be churchy for a second. You know, people talk about they got the Holy Ghost because they be running around speaking in tongues and all this kind of stuff. I'd be like, I know I got the Holy Ghost because of the stuff I don't do. Yeah, I'd be like, yo. And sometimes my Holy Ghost comes from the group chat. Don't do it. Don't, nah, Walt. Like, no, bro. Like, we can go live right now. Like, yes. Yes. Like, let's stand outside with pitchforks. It be like that sometimes, you know.
I'm telling you, bro. This is what I'm extremely excited about. I'm excited about the in-person vibes with people. Bro.
Yes,
it's about
there ain't gonna be no fragrances, bro. I don't know what we're not gonna get no content. I'm telling y'all right now. Like, now here's what was there Wi-Fi in the building
where
when y'all was in, like, the venue? Like, did they provide? Of course, it wouldn't be no good because everybody would be on it. But how was the signal in the building?
I didn't have a problem. But at the same time, I don't think I was. That's a good ass question, though. Walt.
Trash in New York, bro.
That's a good ass question. I might
trash.
have to.
The reason I'm saying this is because even from a live stand, that's why I went live that night. Tell Claire,
Asset Explorer?
Yeah, tell Claire, yeah. She owe me 20% because I technically coined FragCon. It's okay though. But
Lord.
I mean, y'all was following me.
You did.
I did.
I know you did. I know you did.
I said it there, and I said it that night. I said, yo, immediately. I said, yo, they need to rebrand this as FragCon. We this ain't about fragrance no more. This is a sneaker con type event. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's not. I'll get my 20% from somebody else. Nonetheless, yeah, that's why I had to do my recap that night because the signal. I think we was able to get off a couple of lives or whatever. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There's not gonna be a lot of content, bro.
And for the right reason.
Not in the midst of it, no.
No. And for the right reason, because you know how you get so caught up and want to take pictures, pull your phone out, pull your camera out, that you miss the experience.
Yeah.
Man, please don't do that. I look, whatever gets captured. It is what it is at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Because the story. Because, bro, y'all know when we got back from New York or even that night, it was the stories. And you had to be there.
Yeah.
You can try to tell the story, but it's like, nah, bro. Y'all didn't see walking them 20 blocks and looking at Mo.
Oh, I seen it. I seen it. I seen it from Ali. I told you.
Minutes. Yeah,
I told you. Bro. Ali was FaceTiming me in shambles.
That boy was outside in his drawers the next morning, dog. I'm walking and I'm sitting here like, Ali, why you ain't got no clothes on, B? I'm sitting here like,
and he from Philly.
I'm like, he gotta live close, fam. Because I'm sitting here like, yo, his hotel literally gotta be, and that's when I knew. I was like, oh, Ali got some money.
Yeah,
Ali got that bread. We gotta be friends.
He did that. Yo, speaking of hotels, if anybody in the chat even know somebody, whether it's a last minute planning to come to the city, I mean, it's alley hoop, bro. You know what I'm saying? We always do that, bro. I appreciate that. Ooh, you know what I'm saying?
D.O.P.
We always got. Nah, if you coming into the city, whether it's last minute or haven't made your plans yet, the I believe is it the Hilton or the Marriott? The Marriott. The FragCon discounted rate is still going on. So if you don't have your room or anything yet, or don't know where you're gonna stay at, please tap into that. The rate for that is still going on. I'm pretty sure by now some people probably gonna be probably already set, in what they doing as far as where they staying. I would hope so at this point. I mean, 3 days out, but just in case, you know what I'm saying? Or you got to shake and move, and one location that you plan on staying at don't work out, head over there to the Marriott, and like I said, book your spot with them. But like I said, man, I'm looking forward to it, man. Kev, how you feeling? You excited, brother?
Bruh, I'm excited. I'm over here trying to figure out what fragrances I am going to bring, because I'm gonna probably put some stuff in some bottles and some decants, and I'm packing. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to be there.
That's what I'm so grateful for, that my ass is 25 minutes up the road from my house.
Yeah,
So-
you good.
So if I got a skirt pull up, I'm good. All them bottles stand at home. Nah, bro, I ain't playing. Nah, because I actually plan on picking up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of saved a lot of purchases to actually, because for instance, and you had the same experience with Raph, right? When we did the surge off, when we did the surge off joint last Tuesday, that was one of the greatest experience in fragrance that I've had, because you got somebody who's in tune with how this was created, walking us through it as our nose is actually smelling the fragrance. And the way we did it was so dope. None of us smelled it until we got on that live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I know you had that similar experience with Raph when you talked to him. So what I'm excited for is to actually get my nose. There you go. I swear he ain't pop up till we said his name. So it was one of those things to where it's like, to go through that experience kind of let me know that, okay, I would like to, if possible, get in front of the people who made this fragrance and smell it as they're telling me about it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of me just blind buying something or just going off of someone else's word, to hear it from the horse's mouth of how this is created, the direction they was going in when they decided to make this, I think will make a world of a difference. And for everybody that's attending, I think that's going to be something really dope. If there's fragrances that you're looking forward to picking up, don't be afraid to ask the people who made it to kind of explain to you like how this came about. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna have no problem, especially when they trying to actually get that bottle in your hand. So that's one of the biggest things that I'm looking for.
Hey, well, since we are talking about fragrances, and since we all are fragrance content creators, I just got a question. Kev, have you smelled this yet?
Is that powdery? Oh, that's 07.
No.
Hey,
No.
bro.
I got 01, which is nice, but I'm putting those on 07.
That's what we doing.
Hey, man.
We stunting. We stunting tonight.
You got this. You got this.
I love. Now 07 is dope.
That's the time I was on last night. I was like, "This is a fragrance show. Let's talk about fragrance."
Nah, that 07, that 74 does something to me, bro. I love that powder.
That's the one. I got it.
You still haven't smelled it?
No, nobody has it.
I got it. Don't worry about it. I got you a bottle. I got you one, fam. I got
But this,
you.
bro, I'm
And
tell you
this is the
something.
reason I might have to move to Houston, Dez. This is the reason why. Because we ain't got Jack out here.
I know.
Hey.
I know. I'm telling you, that's gonna be every yep. Udo one.
Hey,
Aren't Swiss Arabian fragrance names so misleading?
bro, the names are terrible. I don't know who came up with the name convention ideas, but this one and 07, the roses, bro. Let me tell you something. I know everybody went crazy over the patchoulis and y'all. They all right. My frag heads, my niche lovers, come on over to the muskets and the roses and the ouds. Yeah.
Let me give y'all a quick little story of how this actually did live in action. For anybody, when I tell you, Finn, my brother, what you did with this, I commend you. This has now made its way to at least my top 2 Hawassis of all time.
Yeah.
That's FB.
Oh, that's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the guava that's in this is so dope.
Beautiful.
And it lasts for so long. I put this to the test in 100+ degree weather in Louisiana humidity.
Mm-hmm.
Applied it at about 2 p.m., Kev. At 6:30, mind you, I'm still wiping sweat off of my body and everything with a towel. I'm still getting compliments at 6:30, knowing that I've been sweating and wiping.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, when I tell you this thing pushes, it really pushes. If you haven't got your nose on this Sapphire, man, y'all got to get this one.
No.
This is one of my favorite affordable fragrances.
And I can't place it as anything. It smells like he did go original with that, right? I can't place it with anything. I know Flam put something out. Okay, tell me, educate me.
So apparently, the new dumb rumor that's going on, is it Demon Dancer from Ex Nihilo?
I seen Flan say that.
It's several. I hate when people say stuff, because whether your intention is to report on it or not, it becomes law. When it come out of certain people's mouths, now people just start repeating it. Here's the reality of it, respectfully. If y'all think that Ex Nihilo just now, just because it just released, even though people have had it for like the past 2 or 3 months, if you think that they all of a sudden just randomly decided, oh yeah, we see Versace coming out with a fragrance, so let's do that. You're dumb. Walt is not nice. Dumb. Yeah,
I'll say it. Dumb.
You're dumb.
Dumb.
There are coincidences that such thing as a coincidence that.
But I don't even think I don't think it's a coincidence. I think this is a case of what I talked about yet last night with the fragrance houses and the briefs and all of these information gets passed. I think it very well.
Shout out to Get Right in the building.
Oh snap! Bruce was
Get Right in the building.
Bruce was had it. Boy, I can't wait to talk to Bruce's. I can't wait to talk to Bruce this weekend.
I want to put my nose on that. Yes,
I think it very well was a situation, because first of all, the crazy thing is that before, when people, there was like, Tales of Zanzibar meets Blue Talisman, kind of that thing going on. And so when Finn or FBF, he's going off the strength of this is an original. And this is I think creators sometimes have to be careful because they get duped, because this is going to be a lesson for him where he probably, and I'm not saying he didn't, I would have got on the phone with Cal, or I would have got on the phone with Neeb and say, before I get on the internet and say this is an original fragrance, how does this work? Because I know what they're telling me. And y'all know my rule of thumb, because I fought y'all about the whole hybrid thing with Afnan linked freedom. I don't care that you put purple and red, that you put blue and red together and got purple. No, we talking about colors. When it comes to fragrance, it can be a hybrid. Mm-hmm. It's still a clone, in my opinion. Right. It's a great. It is a tremendous. It is one of the best fragrances, best clone, whatever. Best. It is it's arguably Afnan's best work. It is fun. It is a phenomenal. Great. It's better than 99% of the designers on the market right now.
It's them. It's that and 9 p.m. night out for me.
Yeah. So I'm like, bro, I don't care that they took 2 different DNAs. It's a hype. It's still a clone. So I think he was trying to sell the idea that because this is somewhat of a hybrid, which was the first thing, because people talking about Blue Talisman, Tales of Zanzibar feel with the guava, that, it's an original. And this is where we get in trouble, because you see people that were trying to nicely say, like, this puts me in the mind of, or this reminds me of, or this comes up, because that's my boy. So it's like, so I can't kill them, you know. And I'm like, bro, you should have let them smell it beforehand. Y'all needed to come up with a plan or something to be like, yo, how do I navigate this?
Shit, I said it in my video.
Yeah, but I'm saying this. I'm talking about your favorite creator's favorite creator. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, the Rasasi boys. You know, no shade against them, but that's their crew. But now we got this whole new thing, and I'm sitting here like Tony Aroma, I think that's his name. But I said, yo, I commented on his video. I said, yo, we gotta be careful because you're trying to report it as if it's news. People aren't smart enough to look at it like that. You're now spreading a rumor saying that now we got niche brands duping clone brands, and it's like, bro, y'all gotta be smarter than that, bro. Stop doing stuff for clicks. You gotta be smarter than that than to think that Ex Nihilio just looked at what Rasasi did all of a sudden and was like, oh yeah, we're gonna spend a fortune on cloning Rasasi. Come on, bro. Rasasi is proving. See, if Rasasi wasn't releasing fragrances at the speed that they're releasing fragrances, you might have a slight argument. But the fact they keep putting out fragrances like they change underwear, I'm like, bro, trust me.
And you know the deal behind that, right? You know the breakdown behind that, right? With the brothers, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I know they got drama and everything right now. Yeah. You know, fighting over stuff. But I'm like, bro, these fragrance houses, you know, because it's not a lot of them. It's less than a handful. These perfumers, these meetings, these executives, these briefs, stuff gets shared. That's why I said yesterday, we be arguing about stuff that it ain't even important. It's not realistic, and you don't work in the industry, so you don't have real industry knowledge. You don't know nobody that sits at the table. But I'm like, bro, we gotta stop spewing this stuff, because these folks, I'll be like, not another person. I'm like, bro, Ex Nihilio did not do, and what's gonna happen is somebody gonna start, you're gonna see that everybody gonna start seeing it. People gonna start spewing that stuff. Oh man, we got niche brands that's out here duping, you know what I'm saying, the clone brands. And that's not to say that it has not happened. I think, again, we got to get to the point of being realistic to understand, bro, everybody duping everybody for the most part. That's why I said what I said when we was on the live with Raph. Like, Surge Off is one of the few brands, as far as like the well-known established niche brands, where it's like, nah, they're really out here doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take one, you can't take two, or you can't take three and tell me you've smelt these profiles in anything else before. You can't. Not to my knowledge. If it is, you deep. I mean, you deep in the woods. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, y'all chill out.
Hold on one sec. Andreas, you said what is the best blueberry cognac fragrance?
That's a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know of a blueberry cognac.
You got plum and cognac, but I don't know about blueberry and cognac.
Yeah, you can probably create a good ass layering combination. That sounds fire.
What's the AI joint where you can make your own fragrance?
That I don't know. I forgot what the hell that was. I don't know.
Speaking of fragrance and speaking of clones,
and speaking of Shay talking shit, look at her. Shay, don't come down here with that foolishness, bro.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
Hey, see, you being disrespectful right now. Hey, but real talk, I was getting mad though, because I was like, why does y'all not focusing you?
There you go, fam.
Don't play me.
She tried to get you.
Don't play me in my 4K.
She tried to get you.
Don't get disrespectful. Don't get disrespectful. There is two, but can't sell it in here. What you mean?
Yeah, there is two, but can't sell it.
Blueberry and cognac? Hey, bro. Nonetheless, this right here is about to be my new favorite fragrance, B.
Oh, I seen when you had, man.
Hey, yo.
Man.
I saw this. Who did I see talking about this? I saw this on TikTok like two or 3 weeks ago, right? I was like, here goes some cheap knockoff, some fake Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You see the bottle.
But then I forgot who I seen talk about it, and I was like, And I seen it in the store, and I sprayed it.
It's like
and
that.
I put it on skin. And I was like, oh, I repent. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Speaking of
Yeah.
surprises, new pickup, and this gonna have to be a long form because this is gonna require a different conversation.
Nautilus?
Nautilus.
Yeah, I need that.
Okay.
This is gonna have to require a different conversation. It's not what you think. You see the bottle, you have an idea, you have an image in your head. Far from it. Far from it.
Same applies to Nishine reference as a perfume dedicated to Mykonos with an influence. Nishine is copying. Bro, these people tripping. And that's the thing, bro. I'm like, bro, I tell y'all, we don't discriminate against clones, designers, and niche. We don't do the stupid stuff, though. Like, come on, dog. Like, come on, bro. Like, we're not doing that. Y'all know, like, as much as I know people want to hate on the price, and I get it. The price is the price. But, bro, do y'all know how much R&D these people be put even to take something that another brand is like? I need to find a brief that I can talk. I'm gonna ask somebody for permission to talk about a brief on live, so I can show y'all a brief from a fragrance house.
Well, you see what Cal been doing the past 2 days, huh? The breakdown of where he's kind of been giving that insight to how there's so many. Like you take Balder Freak Absolute.
Yeah, but we knew that though.
And we got some people that I didn't know it in that depth.
Oh yeah. Well, well, I can say Raph talks about that all the time, and it is something Corey used to mention every once in a while. But yeah, see, how do you know what to do? That's how you know. You what's hot? What's popping? What are you talking about? Bro? Rasasi Hawass London only got created because everybody was hyping up Brompton's Immortal.
Brompton Immortals.
And the reason it flaked because for Rasasi lovers, that's not a mass appealing fragrance.
Right.
See, that's the blessing and the curse of you listening to content creators, because it's like, yo, what I like is not law. You know what I'm saying? Now, the only thing I didn't like about what he said was the whole Hal Fetty joint in the cat. Like, I didn't have nothing to do with Cal Fetty. Bro, that's what came out of his mouth. I think he misspoke. I'm like, bro, your whole name is on the bottle, but never mind.
Right, you hyped it like it was yours. So.
Yeah, he was like, I didn't have nothing to do. I was like, I think you meant that you didn't have anything to do with them recognizing that you love Hal Fetty, and then by the time they came, like you didn't go to them, they came to you. I was like, I think that's what you meant to say. So, you know.
Hey, Andrew. Yep. You see that question, huh? Yep. That's easy. Ooh, now, I will say this though.
That's tough.
Boy, I'm going to ASD at the end of the month. I think Double M got a surprise
of 2026, B.
Michael Malala 2026. Oh, me and Kev in the building.
Y'all better be lucky I'm on vacation blackout, bro.
I made it happen. Don't put that. Don't do it.
Yeah, but I'm already getting grace on this trip. So
I know.
Yeah, I know. And I got I got that new look.
I know. Is it the best? Is it the best? Walt, why are you scratching your head? What else you thinking?
Well, I mean, because Ocean Noir Parfum had a lot of hype and buzz, but the problem that they had was they didn't have to meet the demand. So nobody really had the opportunity to really.
I still prefer Ocean Noir EDP over Parfum.
I mean, I will agree. I will agree with you that I still prefer the EDP, but for reasons that, like I talked about yesterday, it performs better, which is expected. Because it's not the oil concentration is not as high. So again, I hate when people do this extrait thing. Oh, it's an extrait, it should perform. No, it's just gonna last longer, bro. It's not, but you're gonna kill the projection in it. But because now everybody, like Neeb has been talking about like how brands will purposely make you hype up the original, knowing they're about to drop the clone. Now that does happen, and that has happened. You know what I'm saying? Flan was the number one. It's amazing to me how people do things on this hand, but I was like, bro, you hyped Outlands to the moon.
Like crazy.
Knowing the whole while you were working on Terra.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you got 20 bottles of Outlands. I'm exaggerating.
Can I say something though? Can I say something though?
Say
Genius.
Again, it's business.
Genius. Genius. Because I was like, when that happened, I was like, he had me leaning to like, yo, not leaning. I was like, I gotta go smell Outlands. I gotta go smell Outlands. And then he's like, Outlands got a problem, but I fixed it with Rayhan. I said, what?
See?
Like, you got 30, 40 bottles like in your video, hugging it, talking about how this is the best fragrance of all time.
And the thing is, it may probably be. It may, like, you may really feel that way, but then it's like,
I think he will die on that hill.
Yeah.
You
And
know what I'm saying? And that's cool.
Boom.
Until there's another hill for him to die on. Let's just be honest. Until there's another hill that he wants to climb and do that same thing on.
Yeah. I think people. It's a business at the end of the day, and just keep it a buck. Like, I see people saying, it's funny to me when people say they are literally the same, but there's only one difference.
Then that means they're not the same.
You're not.
Bro, like, you didn't even have to say that. Just be like, yo, like, honestly, these two, they are similar. But because y'all know I'm picky. You know what I'm saying? And so I hate when people say something is the same, they're talking about the dry down. You're gonna hear me say that in a video I post tomorrow, where I'm like, yo, honest to God, the dry down, they are literally like neck and neck.
Yeah, it's hard.
But the opening, I'm like, there are clear distinctions. Now, would the average person be able to pick that out? Maybe so, maybe not. Without me telling you. Like, would the average person be able to pick that out without me telling you? Probably not. Would a real frag head notice that? Probably so. Does it matter in the grand scheme of things? You know what I'm saying? Maybe not. But I'm just like, bro, like I tell y'all, I don't dislike Kyle. I have respect for Kyle, but he'd be like, it's like a 2%. I like Kyle. 2%. This is not milk, bro. Like, there's a huge difference between 2% and whole milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, but if you can't digest dairy like that, 2% and whole is a huge difference for all my lactose intolerant folks. But I'd be like, bro, in the terms of fragrance, I'd be like 2% count. It's like a 2% there. I'd be like, now we ain't talking about the thermostat. Like, there's a difference between 69 and 70. There's a difference between 70 and turn that thing up to 73. Like 73, yeah, the light bill says there's a difference. Yeah, you might not feel different. That light bill gonna feel different though. So, I'm like, bro, like, it's little stuff that I'd be like, bro, you don't even have to say that. Just say it's like, yo, like this, like they hit the DNA on the head. Like, you're pretty much getting that. What are the biggest differences you're getting? This leans more on this. This you're gonna get probably more citrus. Boom. By the time you get to the dry down, would the average person be able to tell the difference? No. Is it worth the hype? That's for you to decide. This is how much it costs. Boom. And keep it. I don't like.
That's all you have to do.
You can. He can sell without selling, and I'd be like, you don't have to dumb yourself. I think he's trying too hard now because he's listening and he's heard the critique. So now he's tried to quote unquote like take in the critique, but it's still weird because I'd be like, bro, just say you like it. Mm-hmm. Just say you love it. Just say, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know my famous phrase. You ain't got the lie to kick it. And I think now he's at a point where he's so in love, he ain't even lying on purpose no more. I just think it's in his nature where it's like, okay, I gotta work myself out of this. I gotta work myself. I gotta be more authentic and be honest and get back to why people fell in love with me in the first place. I'm like, bro, just chill. I'd rather you do more reviews with your girl. I'd rather you do that. I
actually like that content.
I think he should really pivot. I think you should do more content. I think you should do more.
I ain't gonna tell nobody what to do, but I think
you should do more content with the girl. I think that would be. I think the industry is pivoting. lifestyle, y'all see people coming from fashion, people coming from beauty, people that, like the integration. Me being able to go to your profile and be like, yo, this is a real human being who loves fragrance, like myself, is always going to work better than me looking like I'm going to a billboard factory.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what those people are winning. That's why they're getting the deals. That's why they're getting the PR. That's why you're looking at numbers and you be like, hey man, I got more yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Your ROI sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Your click-through rate sucks. Your conversion sucks. These people are converting. These people buying. And that's why I keep telling y'all about PR. I want PR. I want PR. No, you can't sell. You can't sell without selling. There is an art to selling without letting the person know you are selling to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's called being yourself, being authentic. That's it. Just talk about it. You ain't got to sell it. Like I hate when people, the other thing, and I'm done. I'm gonna shut up. Cause y'all know I'll just get it. This ain't my live, even though I'm streaming in my channel. But this before FragCon. It's like the first day of school. This green box. This is one of the last times we're gonna get to do this.
You know damn well now. You know damn well this is your live too. Shut up.
But I hate when people be like, "I'm the first person in North America to have this bottle." I be like, "Yo," I'm like, bro, it's like I promise you. People have never seen the bottle before. I promise you. You ain't even got to say it. I promise you, people are smart enough to come to the conclusion, like, dang, I ain't seen that. Or dang, they dropped another one. Or yo, like, that's crazy. Like, people are so hell-bent on making sure they give themselves the credit. I'm like, okay. All right. That's what's up. I'm glad you first, bro. I'm glad you first. I hope you sell everything on TikTok that you need to sell. I hope so. To
go back to the fragrance that kind of sparked this whole conversation when we was talking about Byredo, Balder Freak Absolute. Big shout out to my dog Ali. Ali picked that up in Paris in March and have been raving about it since. So I'm about to show love to my dog and my guy who been screaming at the top of his lungs that was a dope fragrance.
He was first.
He damn sure was first.
Nobody knew about it, but he was first.
He told me. I tried to go smell it the same day. Actually, he was still in Paris. Yeah. I went to go get my nose on it. I got my nose on it, but they only had the EDP in Neiman's to actually sell. They didn't have Absolute. So I just waited on it. And then by the time I kind of started scratching off my niche pickups and was getting ready to go do it, here we got about, 3 or 4 dupes that then dropped of it. And I'm excited to get my hands on that Maison et Gerard, though. Because Maison et Gerard been kind of on point lately. That region.
Oh, you talking about? Hold on.
The white, not what the white bottle.
See, I can't stand this dude, bro.
Flexing like this.
Hey, Kev, he an asshole, man. Let's just call it what it is, bro. He an asshole.
Hold on.
I hope you
I might have to send some friends to his house while he at FragCon.
You talking about this right here?
All right, boy. I hope your atomizer broke. I hope your atomizer broke. I'll have it tomorrow. I'll have it tomorrow. I hope your atomizer broke.
Oh, I'm back in the game. I told y'all I was coming. Pause. I was like, hey, I've been out the loop for like 2-3 the whole month. I'm back. I'm back where I'm supposed to be.
You know what, fam?
Over.
You paying full price when you come to Houston. You know
come
what,
on, bro?
Nah, you don't get the fact. You
don't get that. Come on, dog. What is Mo still? Is Mo in Dallas? Is Mo and Jim still? I'm going to Dallas. There, forget that. Yo. Come on, dog.
They will be in Houston. They will be in Houston. Have you you haven't smelled it yet? Have you?
Yes.
Oh,
I got both on skin.
Okay.
Oh,
is it that?
I got both on. I put both on today, and
yeah.
I'm telling y'all, Ali was the first for that. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I personally feel like I was talking about Maison et Gerard before anybody else. I could be wrong. I really could be wrong. I really could be wrong. But I feel like I was screaming from the mountaintops for Maison. I know I wasn't the first because Cal is a Joma Shop casket. I shouldn't.
Now are we talking Mason as Roar / Golf Orchid? Because if we going that route, I gotta shout out Hardbody for what he did to Sweet Heaven Ice.
Oh yeah. I like the same parent company but Golf Orchid is a totally different kind of like
that. But now, Andrew, you're right. That whole Royal collection,
that bottle. If you see that bottle,
pick it up. Pick it up.
That's why I tell people, I'm like, bro, we got to start having a conversation about certain lines or certain series, like that Royal collection, the Club de Nuit collection,
Happy born day, happy birthday,
the 9 p.m. collection, Hawass collection. I'm like, yo, people be jumping from house to house. I'll be like, nah, bro. Let's talk about this particular collection.
Yeah. That's what kind of inspired me to shoot the video in store that I did last week to kind of just showcase 5 pickups from each house, because you can really stick with one house and build your collection like you
good, bro.
Because I talked to Ali last night. I think he said somebody had commented on one of his videos and asked and say, look, man, I don't have a lot of money to spend. He was like, but I really want to start a fragrance collection.
What did he tell him?
No, he pretty much told me. Well, you know how he get, because
I'm about to say I want to know, what did he tell him? Did he tell him to go buy
Ali will tell you to go to Neiman's and start right there. Nah, but he actually told him, he was like, bro, if you get your nose on some affordable Middle Eastern fragrance houses, and you'll find that you'll fall in love with just that house, and they'll have something for you.
All right, let me ask you a question. Let me ask both of y'all a question.
What up?
Just in general, we're gonna break this down, but just in general, and I want chat to answer this question too. What's your I'm good on that number when it comes to fragrances, like as far as price? What's that? Nah, that's too rich for my blood, like off the rip, where it's like, nah, I know if I find something I love, I have no problem. Boom, I'll pay this. But what's that limit?
So for me, it's really just tied to 1 or 2 fragrances that it's like at some point I know I'm going to have to come out for that, right? If I'm talking about just in general, we're talking that 200 range as far as just in general, as far as just everyday things. There's some things that could push it up above or below, what have you. But for me, Walt, Royal Oud is my go.
Oh yeah,
and so I know that's going to have me push up. Same thing with Alexandria too. That's going to have me push up. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Now I get stupid, Walt. I do dumb
shit. Fragrance 600 would be like the max period. But that's
so situation. with me is at this point, number wise, when I see a number, I start getting like real kind of protective of my pockets.
Yeah,
it's when I see 200. When I see 200, I start kind of giving myself a justifiable reason if I need it. You feel me?
Okay.
And hold on.
With
that being said, though, that Kriegler Velvet Nights will be added to the collection. That 50 ml is $625. And I'm gonna show you why when y'all come to Houston when we swing through. Another one, and Raph mentioned it earlier. Shout out to Asiatic Fragrances, my guy Zach over there. If y'all need decants, please go to asiaticfragrances.com. Last night I had in the mail waiting for me when I got home that damn Lucius Maximus.
The sample or the bottle?
I have a 10 mil sample straight out the bottle. I am dropping. I am going to drop that 475. I'm telling you, I'm going to drop it.
Ali, shout out to Ali again. We was all debating on picking up a bottle of Lucius. We having this conversation, right?
Remember when you smelled it? Remember when you smelled it in the depot, right? The regular one, Lucius. And you was like, Des, I don't
like I was torn because I'm like, dang, bro, like I really want this. Ali goes to Miami. because he light skinned, he getting flown out. He big. We talk about Ali. Ali, this your year, bro. He just big time, bro.
Call him what he is. He a bad bitch.
Ali said, forget Lucius. Lucius Maximus. Kid rocks, bro.
And he credited Daniel Renee, who was standing right next to him, who told him, like, nah, smell this one.
So I go to Charlotte, pick up my goddaughter. We kicking it, for the weekend. We go to South Park. We go to Neiman's. I make a beeline.
Straightforward.
I get on the phone and send a voice note. I said, hey, yo, he was not lying.
Bruh.
I smelled that when I was in New Orleans, over at that spot in New Orleans.
Yeah, the spot on Canal Street. Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Madam, whatever her name is. Yeah,
the Maximus.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Hey, bro. I was like,
that
lady offered me a job that day too. I should have took it. Who work at Neiman's? What's the discount? I need to go rethink that day. I like, hey, yo, I can only work.
I'm on the phone with Ali on my drive home from work last night because he was working. He said, did the pack come in? I said, who? He said, from Zach, from AZ. He said, is your sample in? I'm like, I think so. He was like, go find it. So I had to go to the mailbox and get it. So I get it, and I'm like, yeah, I got it. He was like, I ain't getting off the phone with you until you smell it. I smelled that, bro. That had me not wanting to take a shower for a little bit, bro. Like I wanted to really just enjoy that, bro.
I'm gonna bring something with me. I'm gonna bring you a decant. Kev, you got Luminous, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna bring you a decant of Luminous, Des. From Yamaleo.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna bring you a decant of Luminous.
Yes, sir.
he said
yes,
had
sir.
to call him back. Yeah. What is it inspired by?
It's the OG. It's the OG.
I didn't know anything about it until you was in the store and actually had smelled it live.
Bro,
like, did you ever smell this? And I'm like,
I'm
not
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was hating on Fragrance Du Bois because I got a sample. Like y'all, I was jumping into a lot of stuff. So I got a sample of a couple of them joints, but Sit Split, one of the first samples I got from them was like Santal Complete or Complete Santal or whatever. I didn't like it. And something else. So, I wasn't real big on Fragrance Du Bois, honestly. Like I had a couple of the samples and what I was like, I ain't really feeling that. And then, everybody would talk about, they a dupe house, this, that, and the third, but they don't get called out about it, so it was fun conversation. But that was the one fragrance I just kept that in that doggone Count Dracula, that red, that's the red bottle fragrance. You know what I'm saying? Red bottom fragrance is just like, it's got that red velvet in the box. And I'm just like, okay. And so I just happened to be in the store and he was like, yo, have you ever smelled this? He was like, I just copped it. And I was like, nah, bro, I've been wanting to smell that junk for so long. And I smelled it, and I lied to you not. I sat in that store for about an hour in a trance because I was like, am I going to spend this money or not? Because I really don't need to spend this money right now. I'm talking about I'm looking at it. Matter of fact, I think we was on the phone, and I told you, I was like, hey, bro, look, like it's available like right now. Like this is a bad decision. I don't need to drop that right now, but I really
you called me to talk you off the ledge.
Yeah, so then I said, forget it. I'm good. It is what it is. I'll double back to it. Because in full transparency, wearing it like it's Fragrance Du Bois clone Clive Christian with that. It's Town and Country. It's just sweeter. If we're gonna call a spade a spade, y'all got a problem when Latifah do it, but nobody want to say nothing. So we talking about clones. Literally, Town and Country came out one year. That came out the next year. It's just there. It's a play on that Town and Country DNA. So I love that DNA because y'all know I love Latifah Amir. I love I love that DNA, especially in a work environment, like just a beautiful masculine woody. I love that DNA. And to me, that's the sexier version. That's the one you wear after work. Like you wear a Town and Country to work. That's happy hour. That's after work. That's like date night afterwards. It's just sexier to me. But it wasn't something where I was like, because I'm sitting here like, bro, if I'm gonna drop, if we dropping something 200 plus at the time, I'm like, I'm gonna have to wear that junk. And that's not something I'm gonna wear like every day. And right now, I'm not in a place where I want to drop to 225, 250 to let something sit. Because I think that's the other thing with the whole creator side. It's like, bro, we're literally wearing something. Like we have to be so intentional about wearing a fragrance now. Because every day it's like you trying to test something, you're trying to get wears or something, you're trying to get your feels for something. But the Maximus I do want. I'm just waiting for. I'm not. Now I'm gonna tell you something like this. I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying.
No. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna cherish the hell out of this 10 ml that I got from Asiatic Fragrances like it's no other. But boy, it's
New York. New York 5th was good. Sorrow,
I like Wild Orange. I
like Amber Intense. I have not smelled Wild Orange or Cayman Blue or Parisian.
Because I spent some time at Saks with Fragrance Du Bois, and I just can't remember if I had smelled Lucius. I know London Spice was dope. Wild Orange was dope, and there was another one that had was it something oud? Was it? I don't know. I can't remember which one it was.
I know there's an oud orange intense that I like.
It was something with it was something. Yeah, it was something that had the oud name in it that was like really dope. But
yeah,
man, and another one, Walt. I got another one for you. And we know somebody that talked about it. She talked about it. She dubbed it, and when she came back from Essence in Italy, saying it was the best men's summer fragrance. You see that damn Surf the Ginger Wave?
Oh yeah.
I got that too. Oh man,
it's like that.
It's like, boy,
it's like that.
So I had them both on hand. I had Lucius Maximus on one. I had that Surf the Ginger Wave on the other one. That gave me, put it this way, for all the people that's coming to FragCon, Lucius Maximus gave me all black event. Surf the Ginger Wave
all
gave
white?
me that. No, the poolside party.
Oh, okay. Because we ain't got no white event. Yeah,
I smelled them, bro. Both of them fragrances right now, man. Those are two fragrances I would definitely suggest. Head over to Asiatic Fragrances. Holler at my boy Zach. He got those samples ready to go straight out the bottle. Those are definitely two fragrances I would say do not spend the money on because that price is high. But it's going to come a point to where you're going to feel like you have to fork over that money to get a full-size bottle.
Now, that brand, Simon or Simone, what is it? Andrioli? It's an A. I hate it. When I tell y'all I hate it, everybody last summer, everybody was talking about Leisure in Paradise, right? So I ordered a decant. I did not like that joint on my skin, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this though. That Surf the Ginger Wave, you know what it's beating out, Walt? It's beating out Wondrous Flight.
Man, you crazy. Okay. I gotta smell it this weekend.
I'm gonna see you in a couple days. I'm gonna see you in a couple days.
I gotta smell it this weekend.
I'm gonna see you in a couple days.
I gotta smell it this weekend. Hey, bro. For real?
Because until I put my nose on that Surf the Ginger Wave, Wondrous Flight was the best ginger fragrance I ever smelled. Until I smelled that last night. I got you.
All right.
I got you.
Okay.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You know, I love, bro. Hey, man. Thank you, Max Aroma. Y'all want to know the importance of conventions? Y'all want to know the importance of being consistent? Y'all want to know the importance of relationships? I said this last night on my live, and Kev backed me up, where I told y'all I was having a conversation with John and I was having a conversation with Mo. And I said, God, I need more fragrances and I need to spend less money. Scent Explorer opened the door for me to develop a relationship with the House of Dastan and Max Aroma.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know, I tell y'all, I'm very open. I'm very forthcoming about it. I was like, hey, You know what I'm saying? But I'm not stupid.
Right.
So I like a lot of the fragrances. This gives me a chance to finally get some bottles that are on my list, some things I've already sampled. And then I'm at a place now where when I get that email and I can look and I can be like, okay, what's in this? Okay, what's in this? Ooh, let me challenge myself. Let me do this. Let me pick something. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Where I can pretty much see,
blessing, bro. That's a
yeah,
blessing.
bruh, that came from an event.
Right.
That came from not what I know, who I know. That came from Raph saying, go
here.
shake this person's hand. See, I need people to. I keep telling y'all, fragrance is love. It's not life, but it will teach you about life if you let it.
Right.
Because everybody, it's not what you know. One of my shout out to one of my homegirls, Savvy Sense, Ashley, who is Ashley is in DC, but she's from the Charlotte area, if I'm not mistaken. She's in DC. And I know she posted today talking about, you know, she was thinking about making fragrance content again. I was like, yo, and I commented, I was like, yo, you definitely should. You know, she was talking about it being oversaturated. She said, because everybody thinks they're expert. And I was like, yeah, that's the problem. Everybody think they know everything. And I've been guilty of that. You have those moments where it's like, chill out. But too many people think they know everything. And it's like, you know nothing. And that's the reason why you see, somebody asked this question, what panel are you hype about seeing? And I know one of the posts in FragCon was like, something about micro creators being valuable to brands. And again, there are people who got PR from Dior for the new Sauvage Extrait. And if you looked at that, and I know how y'all do, you said how.
Mm-hmm.
There are large creators who didn't even get that PR. And there are a lot of small creators, because it ain't what you know. It's who you know. People will put your names in rooms that you have yet to walk in. Your name will be in Canada, it'll be in California, it'll be in France, it'll be in Dubai, it'll be in Japan, it'll be in Vietnam, it'll be in Mexico, it'll be in Cancun, it'll be in Africa, it will be everywhere. That's the beauty of the internet. That's the beauty of somebody is watching this live right now. And somebody says, okay, let me go look up Dez's content. Let me go look up Walt's content. Let me go look up I'm pulling the Mo. Let me go look up Kev's content. Okay, I see these people in the chat. Okay, all right. So they got great engagement. Okay, shoot. Let me go look at the content and see is this a one-off. Oh, nah, like they get this engagement. Okay, these people follow them. Okay, I think I want to do something with them. Let me see the brands that they say they've worked with. Oh, I know such and such. We good friends. Hey, yo, I see you've been doing such and such with Southern Siage. How is that working out for you? Hey, bro, I wouldn't work with him. Okay, that's all I need to know. Hey, I see you've been doing such and such. Hey, fam, A1. Lights, camera, action, go. Whatever you need, I promise you, it's gonna be the greatest thing ever. Mm-hmm. Like you would be surprised, bro.
And you'll never know that. You'll never know it.
2025 to 2026 has blown my mind because of relationships. Mm-hmm. I promise y'all, the beauty of these events, especially if you are somebody who wants to grow, if you are a creator, if you are a brand, I told you, if you have a vision, you got to be crazy. And I'm right there with you. Make the investment, believe enough in your future to make the investment, even if it's a sacrifice in yourself, to be like, yo, I just want to get there. I just want to get in a room. I just got to be around these people, because again, what they say, you know what I'm saying? Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. show me your circle and I'll show you, show me your network and I'll show you your net worth. It's the people around you, bro. All seeds don't grow in the same soil. And so, bro, again, that's why I'm on this live with these people. That's why, I told y'all I rock with the people I rock with. Like, I love everybody and I'm looking to make, develop new relationships with people. I'm not looking to make a whole lot of new friends right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a good place in my life, but I'm looking, to develop partnerships and different things with a whole lot of people and collaborations and all those different types of things, because it's the people at the top who are collaborating. It works better when we do it together. It's the people at the bottom who are bickering, who are complaining, who are crying, and all they're doing is looking up and be like, oh my God, they're on another brand trip. Oh my God, they're getting more PR. Oh my God, they're getting so much money, and I'm sick of it. And I don't trust brands. I don't trust creators. Like FragCon is a joke. Like, oh my. Those are the people that are doing it.
And listen, I think we all were legitimately happy for Ali and his brand trip.
Bruh.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. I'm sitting there like, let's go.
You'd have thought we all got invited.
We did all get invited.
When I tell you,
when one wins, we all win.
Because let me tell you, the one thing about it, when I heard the excitement in his voice when he got it.
Nah, bro, back up. You got to tell the story, dude. Back up. You got to give a little bit more context.
Wait, hold on. How far back?
Because not too far. Because remember, both of y'all, it's something about these light skins, y'all. Both of y'all are guilty of this. You do it, man. I only been here 8 months, and then here come Ali. I found this by accident. So that's y'all. That's their number one statement. They claim the fame right there. But Ali got the email, and he didn't know whether he should go for it or not. And so I had to fuss him out, and now go ahead. Yeah.
Nah, it's just that when he realized what it was, and he realized that a brand was tapping into him, the first thing he did was I had to give him the same convo that Walt gave me, because he led with the whole like, yo, it's gonna be some big creators there. This person gonna be there. But I say you one of them. I said there's a reason. Mm-hmm. There's a reason why you got that email. It's a reason why a lot of people didn't. I said, Walt always said it was meant for you. Right. It's going to be for you.
Right.
I said, that is your moment. I said, just embrace that. And the crazy thing about it is when I even go back to looking at what we're doing now and seeing all the reaction of how when we get on live and we'll be on live for 4 hours and it'll just be 4 to 5 fellas just chopping it up, having a good time about fragrances and sharing our experiences about something that we're passionate about and love. I was looking around. I was like, nobody was doing this like this. I'm like, I thought this should be normal. Everybody's connected. Everybody say they get along with each other. Everybody say they cool with each other. I see the comments. I see cats, quote unquote, rocking with each other, following with each other, reposting their stuff. I'm like, they don't kick it though. I'm like, they don't vibe out. They don't support each other. They don't collaborate together to make not just themselves bigger, but themselves bigger as a unit. One of the greatest, and y'all know I love music analogies. One of the greatest, if not the greatest, group of all time is New Edition. In my opinion.
They're the greatest. They're the greatest.
And there's a reason why. Each one of them brothers started together. Now, granted, we may have not started together, but each one of them people were a part of a group. And individually, they had more success than some of the biggest names out there in the world. Mm-hmm. But people still love to see them together.
Right.
People love when they get together. People love that they still rock with each other. People love that they still support each other. You look at everything that Bobby Brown went through in his lifetime, from his personal to career-wise, to whether it was related to Whitney, his daughter, what he went through internally by himself, and how his brothers remained there with him to just pick him up and just say, no matter what happens, you still got New Edition.
And there were times where they ain't like each other. There were times where it was like, listen,
you're not.
But at the end of the day, it was
Walt laughed about some shit this morning. It's gonna be times when you this close to people, bro. You're gonna have issues. It's gonna be it's brothers. It's brothers. If anybody got siblings, man, that's how it goes down. That's how it goes down. I got 2 younger brothers, man. That's how that shit goes down. But I was just amazed when I got into this space and I realized like all these people that say they rock with each other, like y'all don't rock with each other like how I view rocking with somebody. Like y'all don't ever do nothing together. Y'all not on calls with each other. Y'all just in the comments, y'all following each other, y'all reposting, but do y'all really rock with each other?
And I think to that point, I think there are people that exist to that degree, but I think what made us an anomaly is all of us being content creators who wanted to be successful.
Right.
I think that's the biggest separator or differentiating factor. Because I'm pretty sure there's some people that argue is like, nah, bro, like we kick it, we got group chats, we check up on each other, boom, 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 boom. But they're not, respectfully, they're not content creators, or they are content creators in their own right. And so some people don't even understand how to take that because I don't want to say I dealt with a lot of tension when I came into the space. It was funny tension. I don't think people people didn't know how to take me. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. You know, men, we're territorial. You know what I'm saying? You got a dude coming in saying all this crazy stuff, and you know, and it's like, okay, what are you doing? Because this is happening quick. And I'll never forget, you know, talking to Josh. Shout out to my guy Elroy Preps, and he was like, "Well, I thought you was a plant. I ain't even gonna tell you no lie." He was like, "I legit thought you was a plant." And I remember Jim saying something similar to that point. He's like, "Man, I don't know about this guy." He's like, "I thought we had another situation on our hands. I ain't gonna say no names. Like, here goes somebody else trying to come in, scam the community or whatever." But what broke the mold was Dedrick. I don't think people understand. This is why, and that's why my intro video, that's why at the end, that's my way. I show love the Brooklyn way. That's my way of always paying homage to say, in the words of my brother Dedrick Hicks, positive vibes only. Because again, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Mm-hmm. And that's what broke the mold, because you gotta have a trusted voice who can. That's why people like, yo, why do you call names so much? Because these are people I trust. Mm-hmm. Like, these are people I trust. Like, if I was the legit, like, now I went through a situation last year. I'll never let that happen again, Lord willing. But if something happened, these are people I could turn my channel over to. Mm-hmm. Where I could say, you know what, if I couldn't do nothing, if I couldn't create no content, I could trust these people to be like, hey, do me a favor, just go live. Or when you go live, add my whatchamacallit to, like, or I could be like, hey, I need you to do this for a week, because I would do it for them. You know what I'm saying? And we've had those discussions about certain things like that. But I'm like, yo, you have to have somebody who can speak on your behalf. One of my best friends, she was going through a situation, and I was like, yo, you just need a Samuel. I was like, you need a kingmaker. I was like, you need somebody who can put you where it is you're supposed to be. And that's the benefit of, again, something you ain't gotta force it. What's for you is for you. There are people, and I'm not saying this to pat myself on the back. I'm saying this because it's legit. There are people who reached out to me at a certain point in their journey to ask me for tips and ideas. What should I do? How should I do this? That stuff, I knew it would work for them. I was like, this don't even work for me. And there are people who I'm looking at and I'm like, 9,000, 10,000, 15,000, out 20. I remember the conversation I had with VT. And I blinked. And I was like, wait a minute. Yo, what happened? I remember the conversation I had with Ali. And I blinked and I was like, yo, what the heck happened? I remember the conversation I had with Dylan, Spray and Pray. And I blinked and I'm like, bro, do you understand? Shout out to my guy KB. KB was at KB drove from. Bro, let me tell you something. I don't think y'all understand, bro. KB drove from Jacksonville, Florida to come to VT's Yap Night. I was stunned. What? Drove Tara. What my man said she got out the boat from Taiwan, jumped off a flight.
She did. Straight to Charlotte.
Literally from China straight to Charlotte, like no sleep. But this man drove from Jacksonville. I don't even know if he ever had a conversation via DM with VT. Just off the strength of I'm going to support.
Yep.
And he asked me, he said, yo, because he knows I've had conversations with people, you know, we've talked thinking about event, North Carolina stuff, this, that, and the third. And he said, yo, he said, so when you going to do your event? I said, look around. I'm in the back seat having the time of my life. I'm chilling. Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to tell this fool when to pull over and slow down. Be like, Malika, I'm in this car. You know, pull over. Like, you know how the cars now tell you, hey, you getting sleepy, you need to pull over, take a nap. Do you need some coffee? But I'm like, yo, people don't know how to play their role. We got too many people that want to be Calvin. Y'all know one of my favorite movies is Paid in Full. And they in the club, Calvin, he's talking to Ace. He was like, yo, who this kid you got running my block? I don't need him. And then here come Rico. It was like, what's the point of having soldiers if you can't use them?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't getting money no way. Who this Kermit the Frog looking? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I see you doing your thing with your guy, you know, funny. I see you around. You know, you have people that legit like hate you. Like they looking to get at you. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a beautiful thing when you see what's happening. And then I'm gonna say this because you have people who think they know what's happening. This is why I say sometimes group chats will get you in trouble because some things got to stay in the group chat. Sometimes we get on camera and we say things out the side of our neck, and I'd be like, Lord have mercy. Sometimes people think they see what's happening and they say things, and I'd be like, you have no clue. You have no clue what's going on. Oh yeah, people, and I know, and I've said it before. I know everybody ain't fond of VT, and VT don't need me defending him. VT, we've already had this conversation. I know everybody don't like the fact that we all cool. I know everybody think I ain't cool with gyms no more. Oops, I said it. I did. This the problem with being on live for a long time because you start saying stuff that typically you wouldn't say. It's called discernment. It's called being smart. It's called I got ears. It's called I can see. I see a whole bunch of stuff. Just because I don't say nothing, just because I don't respond, just because I don't have a conversation about it, it don't mean I don't know. Because then y'all say stuff to the wrong person because they worse than a woman. No disrespect. They can't hold water. Then they saying such and such said this, and I'll be like, don't bring that dumb stuff to me. I get it. Numbers lie, men lie, women lie. I know it's not what it looks like. I know people see us, they get mad, they hate. They see what we did for Tara, and they think she's sleeping with all of us. Some of y'all need Jesus. You ain't got mental health problems. You need a recalibration. Like we see it. I hear it all. And you think you know. Because you're insecure. Because you're jealous. Because you claim to be relevant in this space and outside this space, but you're really not. Otherwise, you wouldn't have nothing to talk about. But y'all know what it is with me. I love my folk. I rock with my folk. all day, every day. I said what I said. Y'all know who I rock with, whether I talk to them every day or whether I don't, whether I see you, whether I don't. But I just love what we all have going on. And I'm gonna support my people. I'm gonna support y'all. We're gonna support everybody, and we're gonna keep this thing moving along. But at the end of the day,
can I just add this real quick, Walt? I think the fact is that none of us have time to be worried about what other people are saying or thinking.
Thank you.
Because at the end of the day, we too busy doing what we do to worry about somebody else's opinion. I have too much going on to worry about what everybody else is saying or thinking about me. Because I have, and I'm not saying that I'm the biggest or what have you, because I'm still growing. We all growing in this, but my goal is to push and make more out of what I'm doing and build what I'm building. I don't have time to worry about somebody that's on the outside of the club looking in. I don't have time to worry about somebody that. So you said what you needed to say. You said the way you said it. At the end of the day, I love rocking with you guys. I love rocking with the people that I rock with, because at the end of the day, there is some level of pushing towards the next level.
Facts.
And just do that. That's where it is.
I mean, that
I'm sorry, y'all. I took a page out of Dez's book tonight.
Hey, I love when I get to sit in the back seat.
I'm just saying, I mean,
but I'm gonna tell you like this. I think I need people to be wise enough to understand that when you hear shit like that come out of people's mouth, is 10 times out of 10, it's because they didn't get what they wanted to get, or they're upset at what they see other people get. That's shit. Right. That's all it is. Right. That's all it is. It ain't even really much for us to even go into that. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. If anybody got any issues with how we rock with PDC, get your nose on the shit and you're gonna see where we coming from. Because a lot of people that got something to say have never even smelled the fragrance out of her damn line.
And I didn't make that up when I said that, but that's a real thing. Like,
no, that's facts. That's
a
facts.
fact. Like, I didn't say that to be like
that came.
I'm like, no, that's like for real.
That came from someone that actually made that comment. You feel me?
I hope you're watching.
I pray he is. Thank you for the Thank you for the viewership.
When I get to Houston and I look at you like, I don't want you to feel no kind of way like, oh, so you think no, my friend. No.
Nah,
I'm cool. We can be respectful, but I can't let you slide on something like that, bro. Nah, dog. I can't let that one slide. Nah, bro.
What we always say, this is subjective. This is opinionated.
Exactly.
But just like when you go back to the dude that was coming at Cal and the rest of the big creators.
That's crazy.
It's the difference between having an opinion and then start getting disrespectful and personal.
Yeah.
It's a big difference. It's a big difference. But best believe there's people out there with those mindsets that you can't like a fragrance house. Hell, it's even simplified. You can't like a fragrance. You can't like a fragrance without getting paid to talk about it.
Somebody commented on my video that I did of Ross's fragrance. What's the brand? What's Ross? What's the brand?
Zahara.
Somebody said, and because notifications pop up. I ain't even comment on it. They said, and maybe I did. They said, anytime I see somebody with a Zaharoff bottle in their brand, I know it's all downhill from there. Sell out. and I'm like, that's what's up, yo. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. I don't know. People's minds. I was like, dang, bro, I bought this.
Even with Bowtie, even with Darian, there was a lot of shit coming back talking about, it seemed like nobody has people are scared to say something about Bowtie fragrance not being good.
Well, first of all,
sorry, bro.
The fragrance is actually good.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't understand the problem. Like, now, if it's not your cup of tea, it's just not your cup of tea. But this ain't a situation where it's bad. Like, the fragrance actually is good.
I will say it's reminiscent of some things, but it is good.
Yeah, I said that. As soon as I said it, I was this definitely. Oh, okay.
Have y'all put your nose on this one? On the Now?
No.
Not that one.
Yeah. Now,
No, look, let me tell you. Hey, we
Aventus Absolute type thing, but
y'all already know we got a sniff session coming up this weekend because we're gonna be in we gonna be in a spot to where we're gonna get our nose on all of that.
Sure. Because I ain't smelled that yet. When did that come out?
this came out before Bow Ties.
It came out before. I remember seeing that bottle.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that, bro.
Or it may have come out right around the same time, but this is On the Now. It's new this year too. So
Hey, mama, what you still doing up? Love you too. Go to bed. Shit. Mom, dude.
Nah, bro. I love the energy that we're creating in the space where other people are starting to see. It's not about being trailblazers or setting a trend. It's about reminding people, like, bro, like, yo, like we this is work. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Dez is a father. Kev is a father. VT is a father.
I'm an empty nest father though, so
but either no, you still a father. I don't care. You know, just the fact you still got somebody that got to call you and call you daddy.
For real. But when that phone rings, and that phone rings and that grown kid needs something, you got to drop everything. So trust me, don't get it twisted.
And even though me and Ali don't have kids, Ali still, I'll never forget. Ali said, "Man, I almost died today
just to get home to smell his fragrance."
He was like, "Bro, all I could think about was getting." I'm like, "Yo, now it sounds funny, but when you think about it, it's like, nah, bro. Like this man literally legit like could have died." Like for real, like legit. Like it sounds funny at first, but then when you think about it, it'd be like, hey, bro, that man literally could have lost his life today. So when things like that, when you put it in perspective, you be like, I don't have no excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't complain when I first of all, I can't complain about the things I ask God for. That's number one. Like don't ask me for something and then I give it to you, and then it's like, oh, now you don't want it. Now you can't handle it. But number two, when you have examples and when you have people around you that you're looking at, you be like, hey, bro, they grind it, like they grind you. And then, they won't let you quit. They'll let you catch your breath. They'll let you get your rest. But it's like, all right, come on. Like we back.
Case in point, when you were moving.
Yo.
When you were moving. Kev even did it. When you were moving, I got phone calls. Say, bro, Walt good? Where Walt at? You heard from Walt? Man, please don't tell me nothing happened to Walt. I'm like,
yo.
Cause see, Des, for me, I watched Walt go through his thing last year where he had to take a break.
Right. Yeah.
So for me, I'm like, okay, I need to check on my boy because I recognize.
Yeah.
So I knew it came from that place from you.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, I had your followers hitting me up like, yo, what's up with Fat Boy? I said, yo, I'm like, bro, hey, next time you do something, bro, like, please put out on the billboard that I'm alive. Just post something. I don't care what it is.
Every now and then.
Yeah, just post it. I don't care. Quick story post, man.
Yeah, and that's a big thing. I definitely got to work on that. But let me tell you, bro, that move by killed me, bro. I was so tired.
I know.
I was so tired, dog. I was so tired. Even when my mom, she was like, "Wait a minute, you did what?" I said, "Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't make no excuses, man." I was like, "This did not go according." And when things don't go according to plan, you make moves and you readjust. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, bro. That's why I told people. I said, "Hey, give me until after Houston to get my brain right." Because it ain't right now. It'll be right, and it won't be right when I get back. So give me after Monday after I go live. They'll be like, okay, I'm settled. I'm good. This, that, and the third. Because I'm like these last month or 2 months it's been beneficial. It's been worth it. It's been crazy. But again, that's to the support system. And so again, I know I said a lot, and y'all know every once in a blue moon, I throw something out there just to let you know. Oh, I heard you. I see you. It's okay. but I love you. I love you anyway. I let you live. But cause people funny, bro. I be this space. It's weird. I be like, I ain't think it was that deep. But
dog, I didn't know I was doing something when I didn't make a video or I didn't post something, and it was approaching 24 hours. I got a message talking about, yo, you good? I was like, what happened?
Yeah, because you post every day.
I was like, what happened? It was like, it's almost 24 hours. You ain't dropped something. I'm like, yo.
You post every day. Like you post.
It's, but I'm gonna be honest with you,
Roger
that really does.
But that's beautiful though, bro. Like it's beautiful when you got people that genuinely check up on you. People that genuinely,
yeah, that's dope. That is dope.
Like for real. Like I know I say fragrance is not, you know what I'm saying? Is love, is not life. But again, there are elements to it where it's like, nah, bro, I have built some lifelong relationships. This is giving me the opportunity to build some lifelong relationships with some true bonded people. And I'm like, bro, you can't trade that for anything in the world. And it'd be like, I'm talking about strangers. Dang, I probably shouldn't say this, but I can look at my wedding pictures and be like, I ain't cool with none of these.
Wow.
Bro.
But
go ahead.
That's a whole other conversation, because at the end of the day, yes, we go through phases in life where sometimes
you about to traumatize Ali.
Hey, cool. None of these, boy. God, boy, gave him the shut off my back.
The people that I had standing up for my wedding that were my groomsmen, only one of them is I'm still in a relationship, and that's my brother.
Yeah, it happens, bro.
That's why I had my brothers in my wedding. God damn it, because I know they ain't going nowhere.
You stuck by blood, if nothing else, bro.
I had my little brothers in mind, so we gonna rock out. But look, hey, we approaching the top of 3 hours, man. So what I want to do for the last 12, 13 minutes is open it up to the chat for anybody who's either attending FragCon or have any more questions about FragCon. Because like I said, that's what I really wanted to make this live about, was to give out information about the upcoming weekend. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of moving parts. It's gonna be boom, 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 boom. The only thing I can say is that pay attention to our stories. Because I already got questions talking about what's going on, how y'all moving, this, that, and the third. Pay attention to the stories. Just pay attention to the stories. And my own personal tips and tricks for Houston. Don't rely on that damn GPS to get you where you got to go on some time frame shit. I advise you to get to wherever you got to go at least 30 minutes before the 30 minutes that you wanted to be there. Play around with this Houston traffic if you want to, and your ass gonna be stuck on 45 or 610 talking about, yo, I can't get that. Well, we'll see you later. We'll see you later. Like I said, when it comes to food, be mindful of this food that you partake in. You might not have the capability to do whatever you got planned after you eat. All right. It may shut you down. All right. Do not be cheap. If you go to any type of day party, club, bar, lounge, and decide that you want to park on the side of the road, good luck finding that rental car whenever you come back out of that club. All right. Pay for parking. Parking does cost. So I need y'all to factor that in. All right.
Y'all ain't spending no money.
You see, the money's already spent before you even decided what you're gonna spend it on. You see what I'm talking about? Paying for parking is real out here in Houston. All right. And all in all, man, just if you attending, really just try to make this an experience and enjoy yourself. Okay. Anybody that's from the South, to include the Carolinas, you know what I'm saying? Arizona, we can kind of, is this South or is it
Arizona Southern?
I think it's northern Mexico.
It's Southwest, but here's the thing about Arizona, especially around Phoenix. Phoenix is a little Chicago. Phoenix has got so many people that transplanted from the Midwest that it's crazy.
Yeah, y'all do. It's a lot of people from the Midwest in Phoenix, yo. Hey, I got them New Balances ready.
Shay, do me a favor. What questions did you have, Shay? Because Shay, it's hard to keep up sometimes.
Shay want everybody to want us to create a group chat for her.
No. I vote no.
Like I said, What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this back up for people while we still chop it up. But that is gonna be the itinerary and event planner and weekend breakdown for FragCon this weekend. So, like I said, if you haven't screenshotted it to know exactly what's going on, that's everything that's centered around FragCon. And I know I probably won't see a lot of folks today, and we probably won't talk about it as much until it happens. But I want to give a big salute and big shout out to Clara for actually putting this together. All right. This is a woman with a vision that decided to say, you know what? I want to do a fragrance convention in Houston. I want to do something different. I just want to add something to the fragrance space. All right. So I know the work that she's put in behind the scenes. That's been probably about almost a year. And I can tell you right now, just from the outside looking in, this shit ain't easy. It is not easy working with brands. And I know for a fact that this woman got told no a bunch of times. You feel me? So to have what she have that's actually going to be popping off, I salute her and commend her for that. And I pray this weekend goes off without a hitch. And I pray that everybody just truly enjoys themselves. Ali said get the dude wipes. That dude got issues. You need to go home, bro.
First of all, dude wipes are trash, bro. They rip too easily.
I get mine from Sam's. All my wipes come from Sam's.
Don't get them dude wipes, bro. Y'all out here smelling like banana boats and what kind of flavor did that smells like? Bro, I know you're not wiping yourself with no flavor.
Fresh mint? What it was, fresh mint?
No, it was not. No, I could understand fresh mint. It was something crazy, bro. Like some banana rat. It was something weird. It was like, wait a minute, like y'all serious? Like, no, we not.
Yeah, you're right. Uber if you can instead of paying for park. Like I said, I don't know people's travel situations and how they doing, whether they driving in or getting rental cars or whatever. If you driving in a vehicle and plan on pulling up to somewhere, make sure that you're prepared to pay for parking. All right, that's put that in there easily. Yeah, definitely. If you get a chance to see Miss Claire at FragCon, man, it's more than worth just telling her thank you for putting this together. B, yes, it's gonna be a movie. We've been saying that. We've been saying that. But yeah, it's gonna be dope. Now, should I say it? Yeah, I'm gonna say it. It's gonna be a promo flyer going out this week and a promo video. Yo, now once all the great festivities from FragCon is done, I need everybody to come kick it with me at Exclusive Mart on Harwin Drive on Sunday from noon to 3 p.m. Everybody you see on here, VT, Ali, and every other creator that I'm cool with and have a relationship with, and any other creator that's out there that want to pull up, I'm doing what's called a creator kickback. This is going to be the opportunity for people who either not attending FragCon or want to get into a space where they can talk fragrances with their favorite creators, take some pictures, chop it up. We're just going to put that touching grass feeling just in the motion, just to get out there with people, kick it with people. We're gonna have music, we're gonna have drinks with people, and just come vibe out. But y'all stay tuned for that. I will be putting out some information about that a little bit later. What are you showing me?
Right.
It's a new fragrance from Joe Milano called Bluff.
From Game of Spades?
Yes.
Why?
I guess they trying to compete with Risasi.
All right. It is what it is at this point. I stopped keeping up. I thought sneakers had got bad when there was a Jordan release every weekend, mixed in with a Yeezy release every weekend, mixed in with a Nike basketball release every weekend. This shit's getting out of hand. Like this shit getting out of hand. Shay, you got issues right now with everybody. What's your beef, Shay? Why you got issues with everybody? What's going on? It's coming. You'll be in Houston soon enough, Shay. We're talking about what new might look. I don't know exactly, and I'm not even trying to gatekeep on something that I can't speak on. I really don't know, but I believe Mike Malloy has something new in the works. I believe they have something new in the works. So, So, fellas, I appreciate y'all. Kev, I know it. You know what? It ain't past your bedtime, man. You 2 hours behind.
Okay, let me help. Let me just.
There you go.
Y'all keep
Yeah,
making these
I'm a grown
statements.
man, bro.
Y'all keep making these statements like I'm like 3 feet away from the senior citizen home or something. Like
Ain't
I
nobody
can't
said
rock
that.
roll.
Yeah, ain't nobody said that. Kev, don't come out here talking about you gonna show us. All right, I'm telling you, because I'm gonna make you hang out with VT. What is that?
That boss?
New boss?
What is going on in the universe right now, bro?
Well, we in
Respecting
third
people's
quarter.
pockets.
You said it yourself. We in third quarter. So
I know, bro,
they
but
are
this
ramping
joint
up.
is crazy.
Because I think I haven't put my video out yet, but I know you did yours for this.
Bro, I ain't even done it yet. I'm gonna probably drop it tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. I got
Yeah,
short
I
coming
wanna
tomorrow
talk
for
about
it too. but-
that boy got that Giorgio
You see him, huh? You see how he just held it up right there in front of my face?
Let's go, bro.
And I got a giveaway coming from Psychotic London on Instagram coming. So
Hey, that's what's up.
Ooh. Yeah, somebody saying Bluff is a myself absolute clone.
Never mind. I just I was about to say something crazy that was gonna get me canceled.
Hey,
Never
chill out.
mind.
Chill
Never
out.
mind.
Chill out.
I'm good. I
Let
thought
it be.
I thought that could be like Speed Legends or something, bro. I'm good. Never mind. I'm good.
Hey, Raph, what's available at Macy's?
It got to be talking about the boss
Armani?
joint. The
Oh, the
Armani, no, the
boss joint?
Armani is definitely.
the new
available.
bosses.
Oh, I'm gonna
Hey.
tell y'all
The
something.
Boss
Oh, Boss Beyond. Ooh, Boss Beyond EDT Intense.
When you smell it, it's definitely gonna remind you of something. But I want it. I want
What?
that Armani. That
Oh,
new
oh,
Armani.
oh.
That I will. Oh yeah. I
have
want
you
that.
now? Hold on, because I got a lot of flack. Matter of fact, Ross, big shout out to Ross, TLTG Reviews. man, Ross called me. Ross said, so we only like a mass appealing fragrances right now because that Sauvage straight is just the shit. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm still wavering with it. Have y'all got your nose on it yet?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I was supposed to smell it the other day.
Yeah.
But
What
so
you think,
it'll
Kev?
probably be this weekend.
I like it, but it's not like the best thing I've ever smelled, right? It's solid, but it's one of those things when I look at the price point, because I was thinking about picking it up. But I looked at the price point and I was like, I'm good.
175, right?
No, 205 for 50 ml.
So it's by De Oud Amethyst. So it's like a spicy rose.
No, I think this somebody just talking about a
Elixir.
a layer.
Layering
Just a layer.
combination.
Yeah.
I thought they were saying that's what it is.
No. They're just saying elixir
I
layer.
thought they took the extrait is more like on the original DNA.
No, they were talking about the Armani is available right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's available
Okay.
right now.
All right, I gotta go get my note.
Oh, because I'm getting a bottle of that for sure. But I'm not paying Dior, bro. I'm not paying for that, bro. Not them prices.
Let me tell you something. That Vietnamese oud is there.
I need it off the truck.
That shit is loud.
Who got the Dior truck?
We pulling up.
Hey,
Straight is 219 with taxes.
We won't talk about that on camera. I'll ask you that off camera.
Yeah,
Because I know Houston got some. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can have a nice conversation about that.
Yeah, because
what you need, what you need, hey, what you need, what you want, where you want to deliver that.
Shay, get off live, yo.
She need to go sit down. I don't know what's wrong with her tonight. She is on one. She is one I know that's gonna have a great time here in Houston. She is gonna have a great time.
Arabia Prestige tomorrow. Savage Straight. B-Frag, I know you bought it. You over there talking about $600. I know you bought that.
I couldn't. Look now. You know how when you kind of have people that you close to, the nose start kind of like meshing a little bit. Ali said that when he smelled it on paper, he fell in love with it. Then when he tried it on
skin, he didn't like it.
He hated it. I smelled it on paper and was like, So I gotta get it on skin. I haven't got it on skin yet because it's so much of a loud fragrance that the day that I was in the mall when I popped into Sephora, what I was rocking if I would have sprayed it on my skin, I would have had to be committed to smelling like Sauvage straight for the rest of the day, or I would have went home.
It hits off skin. I put it on.
It's loud.
When I went there, they put it on my skin. It hits off skin and it pushes hard.
It is loud
on my hand.
I put one spray on a strip, and when I tell you, before I got it to my nose, that shit was ringing.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh yeah."
Yo,
hey Shay, yo.
See how she messing with folks now?
When I see you, yo,
Yawn
it's over.
The mic
It's
is
over and popping, yo. When I see you, it is over. It is over. Oh my god, yo.
Hey yo. So chat. If y'all ain't got no more questions, man, regarding FragCon, man, I hope y'all pulling up. I hope y'all gonna be in the city. Me and my fellas and everybody else is gonna be moving around the entire city. I hope y'all are in town for the vibes. I appreciate y'all tapping in for the night. Absolutely. If y'all don't have any more questions, please follow Global Fragrance Convention on IG and FragCon on TikTok. All the information is there for what y'all need. But like I said, pull up to the city, have a great time, man. I hope everybody have a great experience. And I will see y'all this weekend. Fellas, hang around for a little bit, but I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for tapping in, man. But chat live, man, thank y'all for kicking with us for 3 hours. See, we kept it under 4. We tried. I think if we would have had everybody, we'd be here for 4 hours.
Yo.
Yeah,
easily. But I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all, chat. Appreciate y'all. And we'll see y'all. If y'all pull up to the city, we'll see y'all this weekend. We gone.